gold dress thing. Here, 1 second. What was I gonna adjust? I'm gonna change something here. Just give me a second to do something. I'm gonna get my cursor off the screen there. It's distracting seeing the cursor all over the screen there. So let's get that there. There we go. That'll be better. Say that if she were wearing that dress, you'd make a move on her. If you weren't friends, of course. Tell her that it would look great on your bedroom floor. Oh God, I'd love to on a dress like that. Say that, yeah, it's quite nice. Tell her she doesn't really need new dresses, that she looks good all the time in her sports clothes. A or D? I feel like either one of these would be the way to go. Either make the insinuation that you're attracted to her subtly or more directly. He shouldn't say that they're friends. Let's go with D.
Well, of course it's nice, but you know, you don't need to buy a new dress to be sexy. I think you look nice. Like, you know that blue sweater you have? That's nice. And I like your gym clothes, this Nike, all the Nike stuff. Yeah, and
she was talking earlier about wanting a guy that finds her attractive all of the time.
On it. I like that. Yeah, so you don't really need to buy a new dress to be sexy. You always look nice.
Very sweet. Thank you.
Oh, good job. Come on, Blue Heart.
This was an opportunity to do something a little bit better. You know, you haven't blown it with this choice, but it's not the best option.
So tell me about that girl that you said you liked.
So was the other one.
You had a couple of dates.
Oh, Rebecca, yeah. Well, we had a nice date.
Okay.
But then I kind of texted her like, hey,
she did break up with her boyfriend, Shotgun. And then she called Richard and invited Richard over.
Maybe she died or is in hospital or lost her phone or something like this.
The reason for that is because
no problem, Shotgun.
Awkward to me?
Yes. You don't have social skills at all.
What? Tell her a story to show your value, tickle her, ask what you can do to be less awkward. A lot of people who are awkward are cool, like Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg? Don't do that one. That almost never goes over well when you say, hey, what can I do to be better? This feels defensive. It's either tickle her or a lot of people who are awkward are cool, like Mark Zuckerberg. But does she want to date Mark Zuckerberg? Oh man, we've been playing it so safe in this game. Let's tickle her.
Ma? Awkward?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something about that.
What? What's that?
He's awkward now, eh?
Teacher!
Is it working?
Look how ticklish you are. You're so awkward. So embarrassing to be with someone so awkward.
I think that was the move.
This is actually a very good way to escalate things because it's kind of between playful.
I still feel like
sexual,
it's a little bit of a
so
crapshoot on some of these answers.
It should be accepted by most girls. They should be fine with it, but it allows you to get a little bit intimate.
So tell me, have you got anything nice to look forward to? Any plans coming?
Yeah, of course. First of all, I'm going to Russia to see my parents and my grandparents. I haven't seen them for ages.
Russia. You're going to meet Putin?
Hope so. Hopefully I will.
Excellent.
And then when I'm coming back, I'm starting my interior design course.
Ah, very cool.
Very
you were talking about that for a long
so this
time.
whole scenario is like you've been attracted to someone for some time now.
Brilliant. That'll be
who's
great.
been dating
That's something
someone
to look
else.
forward to.
How do I get a
well,
relationship
cheers.
started?
Actually, the third toast, you need to drink it all. That's like tradition in my family. And yeah.
I'll try.
So anyway.
Really? Very loud gulping.
Come on. What's that? Useless. Alright, I have to do it, but it's only because it's my family tradition, you know? Not because...
You're not nervous or something?
No, of course not, but just for tradition.
Tradition.
Okay.
It's tradition. Face he makes. Tell her you want to kiss her. Play fight and then kiss. Ask if she wants to kiss you. You can always say you were joking if she refuses. Not B. Let's go for A.
You know what?
What?
I just really want to kiss you right now.
Oh no! 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 Look at the tongue.
No. Of course not.
Yeah, you want it. Then.
No, I don't want it. Okay, I'm going. I'm not to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, that
Come
face
back,
he
I'm
made.
waiting.
That face he made. Oh my goodness.
Okay, cool, but you never really need to verbally ask if a girl wants to kiss you.
Play fight and then kiss.
I'm gonna miss you when you're away. You know that. I'm gonna miss you. Gonna miss you. Gonna miss you.
What's he doing? It worked. What?
This is another nice way to escalate. Again, you know, it's a bit of fun and they're smiling. And it's actually easier to go for the kiss when the girl is relaxed, smiling, and you're in this playful kind of situation.
Tell her you've been wanting to do that for years. Oh God, I've ruined the friendship. Leave room. Say this is weird, then kiss again. You've wanted to do that for years. That's the answer. It's gotta be.
I've been waiting to do that for years.
Wait a second, for years, you said.
What?
Yeah. Surprise.
No.
That's a big surprise.
No.
You got to keep cool. Sometimes you feel a lot, but it doesn't mean you need to say it.
What were the other options again? Keep making out with her. Ask her if she wants to do this better. That doesn't feel right. Tell her that you want to take it slow and see if she wants to get dinner tomorrow. Ooh, let's go with B.
Listen, I think we should take it slow because I really respect you as a female, and I don't want to, move too quickly. So maybe we just go for dinner tomorrow. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, that would be nice.
How could you? You picked the wussy option.
What's the option? Oh my goodness. Too much. Too much.
Get a bit more comfortable. Man.
This is the right
my
choice. You
goodness.
kind of want to find a balance between moving really fast and aggressively to kind of being too slow, right? So carry on, escalate things slowly, let her get comfortable and used to the fact, and also get her more turned on.
Do you have a condom?
Whoa! That worked. Escalate slowly? Seriously, do you have AIDS or something? Oh my goodness. No big deal, don't need one. Yes, I have one right here. Say you think you shouldn't go too far, it should be more meaningful. Yeah, that would go over well. Considering we made the mistake of choosing the dinner thing. If it's B, I'm gonna be so upset. Say that you don't, but maybe you can just put it in a little sauce.
Yeah, of course I've got one. Got one right here. My shoe.
In a shoe?
My mum told me.
In your shoe?
Now, you don't want to
How is
break
that comfortable?
the action and the mood, so to speak, so make sure that you've got some strategic placements around the
shoe.
house so that you don't need to go far, or even worse, run down to the store to buy something.
Oh my goodness. She just came to announce that she'd broken up with her longtime boyfriend. Whew.
You helping the doctor?
Oh yeah, of course. There you go.
That's strange. I don't know about this. It might ruin our friendship. Say that 5 years of agonizing friendship finally paid off. I'm happy we did this.
Finally happened. We did it. Ooh, England.
What? England?
It's amazing. And when I was like putting it in
What?
like this, and you're like, it's amazing.
What's with
Well,
the England thing?
cool.
Welcome
Finally
back,
did it.
Shotgun. What was that?
Remember when I said about honesty? Well, there are times when you don't need to lie, but maybe not saying exactly what you're thinking. Not the best thing to do in this case.
England. Average Joe. Oh, guys.
Sometimes we need to say
I'm just
no.
an average
And
Joe. I ain't no
these girls that
Casanova.
put you in the friend zone that always ask favors and, you're kind of chasing them all the time. The way to break out is to start treating them more like a friend.
Killing me. This game's killing me.
Hey.
Hi.
Okay, meeting someone in a coffee shop. And it's the
Very
same
nice.
girl
You look
from
great.
the other
So
two
you.
conversations.
Take a seat. I ordered you some tea.
Thank you.
We
That's
gotta
perfect.
stop meeting
Thank
like
you.
this.
I mean, you're not English, but I'm sure you drink tea too.
I still like tea.
Oh, slow pan up. Nice scarf.
Cool. So how have you been?
Good. Busy.
Yeah, busy?
Yeah, work.
You like the
Been a while.
cafe lady the
You
best
told me,
still?
what was it you said? You said you work in a charity or something, but I don't
Yeah.
know what it is.
Oh, this is the girl that he. This is the follow up
Doing cat recipes.
to the conversation on the sidewalk. So weird. Tell her about the time you tortured a cat and how funny it was. Oh my goodness. Be nice about cats and about her. I actually prefer dogs. I'm going to get in trouble for saying be nice about cats, aren't I? He's going to be like, you should be more assertive and say you prefer dogs.
A cat shelter, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sweet. So you're just doing that, and I guess you don't get paid like millions to work there.
No, it's very small and usually actually free.
Very cool.
Yeah, it's good. It's nice. It helps out a lot.
So you love cats, and you just decided to do something.
Yeah, I love all animals, but cats here need most help.
That's great. I'm sure people love you for that. Then
Some people.
most people like cats. I like cats.
Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any?
No.
Blue Heart. Come on,
you
Blue
should
Heart.
stop by and I can maybe help you find one.
Okay. Well, actually, I travel a lot, so it's not good. But
Cats are
I can
perfect
come
for
by
that.
and just,
No, cats are
play
perfect
with
for
them or
traveling.
Whatever. And then
That would be nice.
cool.
Better than dogs.
When someone does something like this, charity, something that they really care about, don't tease it, don't take the piss, don't be rude about it.
Don't
Connect
take the
on it.
piss out of it.
So what does your work entail there? Are you holding a ball of string all day playing with the cats? Has it got
No.
serious stuff?
That's part of it, but actually we do transports nationwide. So if the
nationwide
shelter's
cat
full, then we
transports?
find someone
Why
who
is
can take it elsewhere in the
screen
country to save its
flickering?
life.
Is it
Actually,
flickering
the
for
reason
you,
it's been really
Shotgun?
busy is a cat I had adopted. I
Is my
lost
screen
him.
flickering for you?
So
You lost it?
he's been adopted, and I opened his cage and he ran out. And I don't really know how to tell the people.
So he's like somewhere in the building? Or
Yeah,
No flickering here? Okay, good. That's just
He
me
might-
on my
He may have
computer.
found his way outside, but I don't know how to tell the people. So maybe you have an idea.
Advise her to buy a cat that looks the same. Tell her to just act as if it never happened. Tell her to be dishonest and see if she agrees to check her. Recommend that she tell the truth. Tell the truth.
Well, you know what? I think you should just tell the truth, because it's always my philosophy that nothing bad can happen as long as you tell the truth. So I think you should own up to it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
If
Blue
you can
heart.
show good moral fiber, why not, right? It's a good thing to do, and it makes you look
Except in
good.
situations where you
And at the
need to
same time,
lie.
giving her
A
some
little
good-
bit. Apparently.
I actually don't think you told me what you do.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Did
IT.
No.
You did. You're an IT. I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory systems because he says it's not that boring. Dismiss her. It's not important. Life's too short to talk about work. Joke. I run an obedience school for small pets. Braggadocious lie. I just sold a property to Donald Trump for $1 billion. Now I'm going to go for the boring truth.
It's really fascinating stuff. So I'm a QA manager for a software company that creates inventory management systems.
Maybe you
So I
joked about how
design
boring it
black
is.
box and white box testing protocols to make sure that the inventory system successfully keeps track of all the SKUs along the manufacturer's supply
Come
chain.
on.
That's interesting.
You're supposed to joke that it's not.
Sorry.
It's the shenanigans.
Can you make it a little bit more
Shenanigans.
interesting?
So what do you do outside of work?
Sell $1 billion properties
do some
to Donald
fitness
Trump.
stuff, and I study languages.
Great.
And
Any bikes?
What else? I play chess as well.
I don't know how to play chess.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You don't know how the pieces move, or you can't play very well?
I can move them, I just don't know how the
You know
game
what they're
works.
called? Like the horse and
Is there a rook?
yeah,
That's a
rook.
thing? Yeah.
Rook or castle,
Okay.
yeah.
I know some.
Okay, well, it's quite easy to learn, and it's really, I think it's quite cool for the brain. My mum bought me a chess set, and then I
Great.
thought, okay, it can't just sit there, I'm going to
Learn how to play.
Cool. You'll have to teach me.
And what else?
Right now.
I like photography. It's pretty.
If
actually
you
my
liked
major
hearing about
hobby.
my
That's
QA
what I spend most
management,
time doing is
whew.
photography.
Oh, that's great. Why do you like it?
Extra money. It's my calling.
Well, actually, there was this time when I just borrowed a friend's camera and I just took some pictures and I loved it. And then everywhere I was going, I was looking at things and thinking, oh, that would make a nice shot. That would make a nice shot. I took some pictures of friends and, you know, they all used it as their Facebook profile pictures. And I was
Like a headshot.
yes,
That's cool.
I just really got into it. And I guess I might have some talent. So, you know, I keep it. But it's just a hobby. I'm not thinking about it too seriously.
Well, it sounds like you're having fun. That's
Slick.
great.
Take your
Slick.
picture if you like. Do you like having your picture taken?
Sure, yeah, we can try. Cool. I can use
I'm
it in
dating the
profile
man
photo.
here.
Yep. When you have
Blue
something that you
heart.
like doing, why not be a little bit passionate about it? Tell her why. Try and, you know, get that infectious emotion spread to her. So yeah, that's the right answer.
So I actually do
You're
photography
doing a little better
too.
on this round.
Yeah.
Okay.
What camera do you use?
It's Canon 5D Mark III.
It's a good one. It's better than mine.
Oh yeah, what do you have? iPhone.
A 40D, and yes, and an iPhone. But I use a 40D. Yeah, and I actually I got into photography because I modeled.
Okay.
Kind of still do a little bit here and there.
What, hand modeling? Does that mean if I give you some money, I could take pictures of you in lingerie? It's hard work, but it can be interesting, right? Especially if you like travel. Which countries have you worked in? I don't think she's talked about doing that kind of photography, has she? Or modeling? Be very impressed. Okay. Let me tell you what I think about that. Farts. Oh my goodness, these questions. I'm impressed.
You model? Wow, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So I want a date with a model. That's brilliant. I'm
Well,
gonna
don't
put my
oversell
Facebook
it, dude.
status, like, on a date with a model.
Come on.
Let me check in.
What?
On a
That-
date.
The last
with a
two
model.
answers are your brother.
And what's the biggest campaign you've done? Have you done any famous
Pivot Point International.
Pivot Point? What do they do?
Oh, it's a hair company.
Hair company. Can I say L'Oreal instead?
Sure.
On the date
It's
with
not
L'Oreal.
real.
What?
Sure.
Maybe Pivot.
They're
but someone
twisting
probably
the
owns
answer.
Pivot Point.
Come
Of course,
on.
yeah.
One
No
of the big
problem,
companies,
Shotgun.
that's it. On a date with L'Oreal.
What
model.
the heck? This was
Just
not
saying.
included in the answer.
Nice.
This
My
shenanigans.
friends are gonna go crazy with jealousy.
Too much. This is going to be lukewarm.
Even if that's what
Yeah.
you thought, it's not what you should have said. If you
No,
think
duh.
it's
I wouldn't
super
have picked it if I'd known
First, you
that's what he
probably
was going to
shouldn't,
say.
Because lots of girls are models doesn't mean that much, and you definitely
still be
shouldn't show it,
impressed.
and
You don't have to
definitely
be like
shouldn't
L'Oreal.
give her, you know, too much credit for it because it's what most guys would do.
So you've got your cap shelter work, you did some modeling, you did some
Yeah.
photography, so
Yes.
you're already pretty busy, right?
Yeah,
Do you have
very.
time for anything else?
I like to hike a lot. I like to be outside,
learned that.
being in the shelter and
She bikes.
modeling you're usually indoors. So it's nice to get outside, and I don't like being in the gym. So hiking is like my way of working
Yeah, it's
out.
very good exercise
It
and
is.
fresh air and all that
likes
as
to be
well.
outside a lot.
Yeah. But I also really like, staying in sometimes and just like watching a movie.
Oh, movies, okay. What's like the best movie you've seen that you really love recently? I know it's
Recently?
hard overall, so like
Oh, it's so
recently.
silly. It's kind of like a guilty pleasure movie, but Jurassic World.
That was a good movie. Ask if she understood it and explain the key event. So you want me to mansplain the movie to her? Say you like it too, even though you don't. Playfully tease her for liking that movie. Tell her that shows she has a pea brain. Just say matter-of-factly that you didn't like it. Oh my goodness. Let's playfully tease her.
I can't believe you admitted that. You really like
Yeah, I had to be honest. It's a guilty pleasure movie, and it was recent. You asked recent. It just came into my head.
I don't know if it makes you look kind of dumb or if it's
Really?
or if it's
That's like the
honest and
pea-brain
sweet,
comment. Come
you
on.
like it.
I hope honest and sweet.
Probably, because I'll tell you, like one of my favorite movies is Predator with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Sure, yeah.
Get
But
to the
if-
chopper.
you
I
like
think
it
that's
too?
silly.
Yeah,
But it's silly, it's the same. Same
all right,
level.
nice one. Okay, cool. I like it. Good. You didn't
Blue
judge
heart?
me for liking Predator.
Notice that this is playful. It's not insulting. So if you can
Good.
find
It was
that
close.
perfect
It was
line
close
where
to
you're able
insulting.
tease without hurting people.
When she said- when he
you
said
can
it
use
looks kind
quite
of dumb.
often, and there's an example. Good choice.
So what sort of movies do you like?
I know everyone says it, but I do have a varied taste. So if you looked at my iTunes, I've got foreign movies, Korean, French,
Wow.
Korean.
Spanish.
A lot of
like-
subtitles.
Yeah, lots of subtitles. I'm not scared of subtitles. And what else? I've got like the silly action movies, all the Schwarzenegger stuff.
Contra.
And then like the Pinero.
True Lies.
De Niro. De
It's
Niro
okay.
De Niro's like De Niro and Pacino. So yeah,
Alright.
we can use that
Niro.
for
You
the
like them?
genre.
You like them both?
Yeah, like the mafia stuff, Heat,
Right.
all of
Anything recent?
that. So. Recent movie.
50 Shades of Grey. I just find bondage really sensual. My favorite movie is the one we'll make together in the bedroom. Oh my goodness. I really don't have time for movies. I don't even own a TV. Life is about living, not sitting in front of a screen. That doesn't feel like the right one. 50 Shades of Grey? Is that the right one? This B can't be the right one. C, no, for sure. A?
I missed it at the cinema, but I just saw 50 Shades of Grey. Have you seen it?
No, I heard it was bad.
As a movie, it's bad, but you know what's cool? It's just all this stuff about, tying girls up and having a little dungeon in your house where you have all of the, all of the accessories and whatever.
It's a little silly, a little over the top.
Is it too personal for me to ask? But you
This
are you
doesn't feel
into any
good.
of that stuff? At least, blindfolds, handcuffs, being tied up.
Might be too personal for now.
Okay,
Just a little bit.
I like it.
Okay, but in the real world, don't get so sexual so fast. Keep it chilled. Wait till
Oh my
he's gonna be
goodness.
into it.
Horrible.
Slowly, bit by bit.
What? Is it really B? Why would you choose B?
Actually, I just threw my TV in the trash, and I don't really go to the movies. I think that
Can't be
you know
right.
when it comes to all this, there's just more important things in life to do than sitting down watching something passively.
feels condescending.
Why don't you read a book?
That's true. That's fair. I actually kind of like that answer.
Good, good. This is an option, where you've chosen
be
to
condescending
a little
about
bit
the
out
fact
there,
that
a
she
little
likes
bit
silly
straight
movies?
and direct, but then she's actually followed you into it and validated it. So it's quite risky. But when
Yeah,
you take a big,
little risky.
position like that and you can convince them to it, it's very attractive.
And I like really talented actors. But
Sure.
what do you think? Would you be a good actress? Could you cry on call?
I don't know. Probably not.
Are you a good
That sounds
liar?
hard. No, I'm not. I'm really
'Cause
not.
That's kind of connected, right?
I can lie for a minute and then I feel really bad about it and I admit it right away.
So I'm not sure if you'd be good. But do you have any other talents?
I play the violin.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since I was 5.
And you still do it? You kept it up?
Not as much as I should, but yeah.
Well, that's impressive.
Thanks. It's hard.
You want to impress her. Oh, okay. Show off by showing what you can do with your tongue. Ask her where she lives so that she asks you back. Show off with a stack of cash and tell her it could be hers. Or show her. What? I'm going to do the tongue one.
Well, violin takes a lot of practice, doesn't it? And
Yeah, it does.
I've got something I practice every day as well.
Yeah?
Oh, no.
That's
Goodness, what's he going to do?
And then look.
That took you a long time to learn.
Well, it's practice, isn't it? So I could do it quite quickly, but now the muscle is just so strong, it never gets
Sure.
tired,
Oh.
which is good for speaking all the languages.
Yeah, of
because
course.
learning languages,
Of course.
rolling the R's and whatever.
Good.
don't come and think about things that you need to show a girl, tell a girl in order for her to like you more. She will actually like you more if you're
Which was the
cool
blue
and
one?
chilled and don't reveal these things, as if you don't have to.
The
because
other
you're
ones were
already
not
enough.
that great.
And that's going to make her curious.
This game.
And make her work harder for you.
I feel like I need to put a disclaimer before this. Focus on the body language. Okay. But this guy... Focus on the body language. Okay, she's kind of looking away. She's crossing her arms, which is a defensive posture. Meaning she doesn't like what she's hearing. That's interested. Arms crossed means that she is subconsciously thinking of hugging you. This is a good sign. That is not what that is. Arms crossed indicates that she is not yet open to you. This is not a good sign.
This is not an absolute rule, but in most cases it's correct, so well done.
That's true. I sometimes fold my arms, even though I'm still comfortable with the person across from me. It's just sometimes a comfortable posture for me. But I'm cognizant of it. When I'm talking to people, I will sometimes cross my arms. And I have to be careful to think to myself, am I conveying the image that I don't care, or I'm somehow closed off? You want to know if she likes you. Ask her if she likes you. Use self-pity to fish for compliments. Tell a lame joke and see if she laughs. Self-pity? Really? It's got to be B.
Oh, can I tell you a joke?
Yeah.
I've got a brilliant joke. Okay, how does it go? What is red and smells like blue paint?
Please don't be rude. Please don't be rude.
I don't know.
You don't know, do you?
No.
Red paint.
Oh!
That's good.
Brilliant, right? I love that
Absolutely brilliant.
Blue heart?
One of the biggest signs of interest that a girl can give is
Blue
if
heart.
she laughs at your lame jokes. Doesn't mean you need to consciously remember this lame joke and use it, but you can pay attention to, moments where you think, hang on, she's laughing, and
Yeah,
I didn't
if lame
really say
jokes
anything
were the
funny.
key,
Yeah, don't worry,
I
it
would
means she
definitely
likes
be
you,
the
so
super seducer.
Learn that lesson.
And how about your family? Do they live in the city as well?
No, I moved away from home,
yeah?
which is, it's sad. I miss them. I miss seeing them.
When did you leave? When you were like teenager? You ran away? Rebellious teenager?
No, for school, and then I
Okay.
just stayed here.
But you get on well with your family? You don't hate them?
Yeah, no, absolutely. I actually, I have a twin sister, and we're very close.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I've seen your twin sister dancing in the club. Tell her about your twin fantasy. Oh my goodness. Tell them you'd like a twin because you hate most people but like yourself. Ask if they have a special bond. Ask a series of questions to find out more. The C works if it's joking, but you never know the context with these replies, whether or not they are actually joking or if it's something else. Special bond? Series of questions.
Oh, what's your twin's name?
Rebecca?
Rebecca, yeah. Who was born first? Because
She was.
yeah,
A minute.
1 minute. Oh, okay, so she's 1 minute older. And what star sign are you both?
Cancer?
Cancer. That's like July-ish, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. And does she like the same stuff as you? Like, does she
Yeah.
play the violin and whatever?
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, that's cool. And who gets more dates between you?
Oh, I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
not sure about that.
difficult, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
That's
about
good.
that
Well,
question.
I'd like to meet her. Do you think she would like me as well? That's interesting, right? Like, if you like someone, does she like
What?
someone that you like? And if
Yeah.
she likes them,
We
do you
Why would
like
you go
them?
with that
Or she
question?
doesn't
Like, we
them?
generally like the same people.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's interesting. I've got so many questions about
It's
twins
not going
because
well.
it's just
It's
don't meet
not
me.
going well.
Do you have any good ones?
Oh,
Let me think. I'm going to have more questions for you. But
She
it's
just
interesting.
burned
I might
you.
write some down, and then next time we meet, I want to ask you because for me, it's a really cool subject.
Nope. It's got to be a broken heart.
Series of questions
Lukewarm?
is never the way to go.
I would prefer
it's
the broken
not
heart.
what leads to connection. It's not teasing. Doesn't make her feel anything. Not interesting, and it's likely to make her more and more
Well, yeah,
closed.
better
as you continue.
questions.
So, what about your family?
I've got family.
Okay, good.
No, I don't have any brothers and sisters, and people say that makes me like selfish, but no, I don't
Does
think
it?
so. No, I don't think so. And I'm quite close to my mum. My dad's Italian, so I see him sometimes, but less often. And what else? I have five children.
Really?
Yeah, but they don't live in the country. They're like all in different countries, so that's okay.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking.
Okay.
Yeah, no children and no wife.
Okay, that's good. That's ideal.
That's ideal. You want to increase the attention. Oh, okay. Oh, the attraction. Attraction. Say that you like kind people, so ask what she has done for others. Say that your ex-girlfriend is now dating Drake. Smoothly show her your dick. Tell her how you recently won a strength competition at the gym. Nag her by saying she looks like Hillary Clinton. Really? Is that a Mac line? Looking like Hillary Clinton? Strength competition at the gym.
I actually just spoke to my mum, because I was very happy. I went to the gym and they have this little mini tournament between the clients, and I actually won some stuff.
Really?
I did the fastest rowing, the most in 1 minute, 400 something meters, by the way, and then the most pull-ups. I won that as well. So.
How many?
25. Wide grip pull-ups.
Oh,
it's
that's much harder. Sure.
With 10 kilogram, 20 pounds, whatever, hanging. So.
Cool. So you're strong.
Well,
Kiss the guns. No? He did that earlier.
You're showing off. Even if you had
What?
this happen in your recent past, you probably shouldn't mention it that soon. It shouldn't be something that you feel like you need to reveal in order to get a reaction.
So do you go on many dates?
Yes, in fact, I can't stay long. Some other chick is waiting. Not really, but she is special. A few, haven't met anyone special yet. Let's go with B.
But to be honest, yeah, of course, I'm single, so I go on a few dates.
Sure.
But haven't met anyone special yet. I to be honest, I do have another date planned this week.
I guess that's okay.
But you know what? We're not together like a couple yet, so I'm not
Right.
gonna lie and say, I already know you're the one for me or whatever. Let's take our time, and if we get serious, then of course, I'm a monogamous guy. I'll just be honest with you. I do have another date lined up this week. But.
It's got to be the blue heart.
Thank you for being honest.
It's got to be the blue
And you're
heart.
really cool, so.
Nice.
Exactly. Remember, honesty is the best policy. And you'd think in dating it doesn't apply, but you can see here how being honest is refreshing and actually builds attraction. So try and be honest in cases where it won't hurt you, like this.
What about you? Do you go on a lot of dates?
I mean, I would say, I guess, average.
What's the average? 16 a week?
For you, maybe, no. A couple times a month.
For him.
I guess. It's kind of hard dating in the city. It's not exactly easy to meet people.
Yeah. Where'd you meet them usually? Online or real world?
I have tried the dating apps, but I don't like them. I like meeting people in real life.
It's better,
you get a
right?
better idea of who they are.
Yeah.
I mean, what kind of girls do you like?
Describe her physically. I like big boobs, and I cannot lie. Describe the physical opposite. What? Say that you want a girl who's honest, trustworthy, kind, and intelligent. If I choose D, and I get burned on it, are you serious? Then it would have to be describe her physically. But the one time I did that, I did the physical description. It was list off everything you like about her appearance with the other girl. And all of a sudden I started going into describing her feet. And I was like, what?
So for me, the most important things are that she's kind, thoughtful. I like intelligence and curiosity, that she's interested in finding out new things, that she can talk about different subjects. I guess for me, that's the most important stuff.
It's a good list.
Blue
Very
heart?
good. By
Okay, very
focusing
good.
on the non-physical, you actually show that you're a serious guy. Now, if that's what you want to show, that's the way to do it. It shows that you thought about what kind of girl you need in your life, and it's more than just blonde with big boobs.
And tell me, what kind of men do you like?
Tall, dark, and handsome, typically.
Normal.
But really outdoorsy. I guess maybe he can be husky sometimes. Kind of looks like a lumberjack.
Arthur
maybe?
Morgan.
Okay.
Say that you chop trees and have some axes in the house. Say that's pretty stupid. Don't you like men in suits? I may not be a lumberjack, but I definitely have some foreign hardwood for you. Oh my goodness. Say that you have a checkered shirt and walked in the park yesterday. I'm gonna go for the checkered shirt. Say, okay, that's interesting. Feels boring. I think you gotta go for the more joking.
I wish you'd said earlier. I've got this plaid shirt, and what do I mean, lumberjacks have beards, so I've got the beard. What else? Outdoorsy. I mean, yeah, I like the outdoors. I was walking in the park, earlier. Like 2 weeks ago, I went for a walk in the park. So that's
Gotta
cool.
make it joking.
Pretty similar to what you described. Yeah.
Cool.
No, you're falling into the trap of
What?
getting emotional and reacting to the challenge and
Come
trying to match up.
on.
It's not what you should do. You need to be cool with who you are.
You're not gonna make it a
And
joke
later,
like,
if you
hey,
do
I
that,
have
guess
a
what?
checkered shirt.
type
I'm a
will be
lumberjack.
you.
So tell me, what music do you like?
Well, play the
No
violin,
problem.
so I do like classical.
We'll see you, Shotgun. Have a good rest of your
classic rock,
evening.
too. I like a lot of 80s. Michael Jackson.
That's cool. Do you like
it?
rap music?
Some
I
of
like
these
rap
answers
music.
are so
Yeah,
unfair.
a bit. I'm not as familiar with it, though.
She doesn't trust you. Mimicking your posture is a sign that she's hyper vigilant and on edge. This is a bad sign. She's feeling attracted to you. No, I don't think the head on the... That's not hyper vigilant. I think it's B.
After
Yeah.
10, 15 minutes of speaking to a girl, if you notice that your postures are kind of matching and she followed your lead there, then it means that she's very comfortable, relaxed with you and probably attracted.
I think it's important to know what people want, right?
Yeah.
So it's good that I think it's maybe a personal question, but I'm glad we both know what each other likes.
Yeah, I think so.
Tell her she needs to sleep. Say that sex is very important to you and ask if she's good in bed. Oh my goodness. Tell her you only date girls that meet a minimum booty threshold. Tell her that you prefer dating bisexual women. Ask what color her eyes are as an excuse to get close. If any of those other answers are true other than D, that could be a good reason to rage quit this game.
What colour are your eyes? Are they blue or kind of grey blue?
Bluish
yeah?
gray?
Yeah.
Ah, well, don't stare like a freak.
Excellent, well done.
blue heart.
This is one of my personal favorites. It's a very smooth way to go from just having a conversation to having a really intimate, spicy moment.
Oh my. I'm having a nice time and I'm really happy we met. Lean forward and kiss. Can I kiss you? Well, we learned earlier you never ask, apparently, can I kiss you? I don't think that I've ever been in love before, but I think I'm starting to feel that way with you. Lean in for the kiss. Say you look like you're imagining kissing me. Listen, I want to kiss you, but can you chew this gum first? B? B feels corny. But playful? A.
You know what? I'm having a really nice time with you, and I'm really happy we met.
Oh.
No! Oh, awkward.
You don't love me?
Right now? No.
You don't love me?
What? What was with that question? You don't love
Surprise
me?
kiss never works. Remember that a kiss should only come
We
after
did a
you've
surprise
created
kiss
a nice
earlier.
seductive bubble, and she wants it, and she's giving you all the signs that she's ready.
You look like you're imagining kissing me, I guess. Let's try that one.
You know what? You've got that look in your eye,
Like what?
like you're imagining kissing me.
Really?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah, you were imagining it, weren't you?
Probably not.
This is a PUA routine. Works okay, but as with all the PUA stuff, it's better to be natural than to use this. But if you have to use
But
it,
the other
right.
ones, come on, really? Oh, I still got Casanova, though.
When someone does something
61%,
like this,
though.
charity, something that they really care about.
Wow.
Don't tease it. Don't
Wow.
take the piss. Don't be rude about it. Connect on it.
Oh, my goodness.
If you can show good moral fiber, why not?
Some
right?
of these questions seem all over the place in terms of the interactions. Is this the girl who walked by earlier in the coffee shop? And now you're like, now we're transitioning into asking her out? How will you approach her? Approach her from the front, follow her for a few blocks until she makes the first move. It can't be B. It cannot be B. Please don't be B.
Yep, nice one. You definitely want to be in front and you want to pay attention to the amount of space between you because you want to leave enough room for her to comfortably slow down and stop.
I just saw you and wanted to tell you that I think you look really nice. I must say that you have the most sexy walk. Excuse me, but you're very attractive. Do you think I could get your number? I saw you and knew that if I didn't come over and say hi, I'd be kicking myself all day. Pick her up. Literally. Oh, it's tempting. So tempting to choose D. B.
Oh, hey, excuse me. Hang on a second. No, I just saw you, and if I didn't come and say hi, I'd definitely regret it all day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, she liked it. Hey, there we go.
This is a nice option for a daytime
Blue heart.
opener. It's sincere, so you can always say it.
Yeah, he often
anytime
talks
you see a girl
about
that you're very attracted
daytime
to,
versus
and it brings out a smile
nighttime
and then makes them feel
interactions.
good. So even if she does have a boyfriend or something, you're actually doing good work by going around and saying this to women. I'm Richard, by the way.
I'm Kate.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
And what are you up to today?
I'm going to meet a friend now.
Hang on a second. Is it a boy or a girl?
It's a girl.
Okay, that's
Sounds
good.
a little
And
fake
look,
with my
I hope you
acting.
don't mind me asking, but we're in a park. Yeah?
Right.
And you're wearing heels and a dress. What's that about?
I just had an interview.
Oh yeah, looking for a job?
Yes, I am.
Looking for a job as a stripper. Smooth. Say you are sure she'll get the job, that she seems very sophisticated. She seems smart and attractive, and that any employer would be nuts not to hire her. Ask why she doesn't just find a rich man to not work. Ask what job she's looking for. What job are you looking for?
So what job are you looking for?
I want to be an administrator in a restaurant.
In this
Blue
case,
heart.
you do need a bit more
Nice.
information, so asking
Welcome
another
back,
question
Deanna.
is the right choice.
How did
You
your
said
dentist
you just had
appointment
an
go?
interview over there. What was
Yeah, right.
that?
Just in the restaurant over there.
Ah, there's the restaurant right on the park, isn't there?
Yeah, exactly.
That's quite a fancy one. That's
Yeah, it
a pretty
is.
good place to work.
I like it.
And is it, I think it's Italian food, if I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah,
mistaken.
it's
right?
Italian food. It
Mediterranean
went well?
cuisine
Oh,
and
that's
stuff.
good, Deanna.
Well, that's
I'm glad.
good because it's very tasty. But for me, I don't know, if I worked there and
Yeah.
if they had free food, I'd just be, I don't know, like
Huh?
getting huge.
Really?
Yeah, you need to
That's
find
the
out if they have
problem.
free food there. If
Oh,
they
okay.
do, don't know.
Say that you know the bosses of a few restaurants and can put her in touch. Tell her that you have a job for her, transporting drugs. Suggest she works for you, cooking and providing other services. Oh my goodness. Okay, good luck. I know a few restaurant owners in the city. Some of them started as administrators. Cool. I hope you get a job somewhere nice so you can give me free food. Let's try B here.
Well, you know what? I actually know a lot of restaurant owners in the city, and it's always interesting their story. Some of them started even as waiters, some of them as administrators, and then they worked
Crossing
their
her
way up
arms.
to manager, owner, and stuff. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, you're still young. Who knows what will happen in the future?
Yeah, actually, you're right.
Lukewarm? Oh,
This
blue
is
heart.
perfect
There we
because,
go.
again, you've resisted that urge to help. You know, I can help you. I know these people. I can help rewrite your CV, whatever it is that a lot of guys have and the standard guys have. But the guys that she's most attracted to wouldn't do that. So you need to, stay cool and answer in a way like this. You don't know her well enough after 1 minute, 2 minutes, 5 minutes to be helping her. Save
I
it
did
until
seem a
she's
little
your girl.
forward to be suggesting helping.
So what is your job?
My job? Well, I'm a salesman.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's nice. What do you sell?
Now I sell software, and actually I started selling like cars and even double glazing back in the day, and now I sell software, so it's a lot more relaxed and it's quite good. I like it. Good being a salesman. You get to meet lots of people.
Oh, I guess. Right.
Yeah. And tell me, I was just talking to my friends, and they're looking for jobs at the moment as well.
Oh.
And they told me that they're kind of bitching about immigrants all the time. So what do you think? Because you're like unemployed, looking for a job. What
Is
do you
she an
think about
immigrant?
the immigrant situation?
Choose her viewpoint. Make it the opposite to yours. Oh. So is it going to show me how to converse if I'm depending on what I'm opposing? Is that why it's asking that? Let's say that she's for immigration.
I think it's okay. I actually like the idea very much because immigrants bring diversity and, you know, it's a good thing.
Agree with her.
Yeah, actually, I totally agree with you. I think you're right. This is all right. It's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it. And
I
you
don't.
should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better
Oh,
response.
you're supposed to.
But not that.
Oh, I see what
Well,
he's
you know
doing.
what? Regardless,
He was
of
trying to create the
whether
scenario to
you're
say, what
for
do
or
you
against
say
immigrants,
when you're
there's a
disagreeing
very
with
cool
someone?
thing that they bring is all
Okay.
the food. Yeah, because like in England, we've got so much tasty Indian food. It's just delicious. We've got Chinese food. It's wonderful. And that wouldn't happen if we didn't have such a cool multicultural society. So that's definitely
That's Canada.
a positive. It's fantastic
Multicultural.
food.
Yeah, I agree.
Maybe I'm just hungry now. I'm thinking about food. You've got the restaurant thing, but what's your favorite food?
My favorite food is tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah, it's Mexican.
What? Is that a euphemism for being a lesbian? Tell her it's too unhealthy for you. Say that you also really like Mexican food. You don't. Really? Tell her the truth that it's unhealthy for me? If I'm trying to go on a date with her?
That's amazing. I love Mexican food as well. Spicy food, guacamole, enchiladas, and of course
Yeah.
tacos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's amazing.
We've got so much in common already.
Yeah, kind of.
Why'd you have to put it
Too
like
much
that?
me-tooing doesn't really work, especially when it doesn't come across as genuine.
You didn't have to say it like that.
Later on, not so bad. In the early stages, it can make you seem disingenuous.
No, come on.
And tell me, can you cook?
No, not really.
Well, come on, what about boiling an egg or, I don't know, scrambled eggs, other egg-based dishes?
No, I don't like it.
No, pasta? Oh,
No.
you can't cook or you don't like it?
I can't and I don't like it as well.
I'll get you lessons. That's a shame. That's okay. You. Oh my God. Some of these answers. Oh my goodness. That's okay.
Oh, well, that's okay. Not everyone can cook, and I don't know, can always, there's these days, what, restaurants, deliveries, microwaves, like, no one cooks these days, do they?
Sure.
Is it really okay? Is that what you really think? In this case, she knows she could be better. You know she could be better.
So
you've
what do you
given
do?
her a pass. So you could have done better to tease her about it, or just say what you honestly
But see,
think.
that other
but
answer didn't make it
not
seem
go on
like
about it,
that.
but just quickly say.
You get
I
baited
do
a
cook
little bit because
from
it could have
time to
been
time.
mean.
Quite
It
like
wasn't.
it.
That's not
Oh,
necessarily
that's
a
interesting. What do you cook?
playful answer. You don't
I like
really know.
Italian food. I like healthy food.
Oh.
So yeah, I've got a few like specialties that I make.
Yeah, that's great. I think men are better at cooking than women.
Yeah,
Yeah, all great chefs are men.
well that's actually true.
Men are better at everything. What? Men are better at everything, or men are better at kissing. Lean in and kiss her. How are either of these workable answers? So I have to guess, like, which one would Richard La Ruina say that we want to do? Go for it, B, yeah.
One thing men are definitely better at is kissing.
What? Promise me you're never gonna do it again.
I promise. Although that's probably world record speed for getting your balls touched, fondled, it's not the way you want it to happen.
Come on. All right. Men are better at everything. Apparently there you go, guys. That's how you pick up women. You tell them you're better at everything.
But yeah, the men are good at cooking, but actually I go as far as saying men are better at pretty much everything.
Oh, come on, you're kidding, right?
Should I be kidding? Well, let's
Yeah.
assume I meant it. Like, what's something women are better at, do you think?
Everything.
Come on.
What? Bodybuilding, powerlifting,
There's only one side,
Formula
okay?
One racing.
No, women have
Football,
better
hockey.
intuition. Women are better artists. Women are better musicians.
Da Vinci, Michelangelo.
Right, Deanna?
What?
I don't
famous-
know, that's stupid.
Oh, maybe in the past women weren't
Actresses
allowed to.
And whatever. Everyone is women.
Playful's always good, so that's a good option.
Everyone is women? We've been talking a while now, and it's time to work towards the close. Oh my goodness. She about ripped your dick off. It's true. It's quite warm today. Do you do any outdoor activities? Invite her to your house because it'll be easier to seal the deal. Invite her to a swingers party. Oh my goodness.
Such nice weather, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
And do you do any outdoor activities, or you're usually inside?
Oh no, I love it. I
Yeah.
like walking. You see, I'm in the park right now.
Yeah,
And
in your heels.
actually, I like riding a bike. I
Yeah.
have a bike.
Men are
And
better
I'm
at
fond of
everything, but it's going to be a
climbing and
joking
stuff.
response, not a serious
I
one.
like it.
I would have never guessed that you're an active kind of girl, because you've got, I guess you don't have like huge nails or anything, but
No.
long hair. I don't know, that's cool that you're active.
Why can't
This
she
should be
be
part of any
active
conversation
with
where you
long
go
hair?
from stranger to wanting to see them again, getting the number or instant date, whatever it may be. You need to take it to things that they like to do, because you're looking for that reason to see them again, that common connection or that date suggestion that you can come up with.
Give her your number, ask when her period is coming, so you can schedule the date accordingly. Offer your Steam ID. Yeah, that's it, right? Offer your Steam ID. Suggest a date based on things she likes and take her number. Let's go for B.
Okay, cool.
I'd really
So
love to
my
see the
idea
Steam
would
ID
be
one
that,
now.
I don't know, we pick a day when the weather's good and we could ride bikes, and I could even bring a few snacks and drinks and have a little picnic.
Ah,
I think that would be great,
That's
yeah?
a nice plan.
Excellent. Cool, so put your number in my phone and
Yeah, sure.
we'll sort it out.
Okay.
No fake number?
are.
Like at the start of the game?
That's brilliant,
Oh,
because
blue
you've
hearts.
just got such a logical step to then suggest doing this for the date. So it's the right option. Well done.
Well done, well done. Say you'll buzz her phone right then and there so she has your number. Ask her if she's interested in meeting for sex later. Say your goodbyes and leave. So we can make sure there's no, like, forget about you later score.
I'll call your phone right now so that you've got my number too, right? Otherwise you won't know who's calling.
Okay.
Smooth.
Hang on. Okay, it's ringing, is it?
Yeah, it's buzzing.
Okay, cool. So you've got my number now as well.
Okay.
If you're going to be
Blue
getting in
heart,
touch
there
with
we
her,
go.
it makes sense to give her your number. She can also go and, check out your Facebook and do some snooping if she's that way inclined.
Ask what her schedule's like during the coming week. Ask if she's free on Tuesday. Let's go for Tuesday.
So when are we going to meet then? How about Tuesday? You free on Tuesday?
I'm sorry, but I'm busy on Tuesday.
Oh, you're not? So I'm free on Wednesday as well. You free on Wednesday?
I guess no.
What?
No,
Come
I'm busy.
on. Not the
when are you
direct, like,
free then?
suggest a specific date?
Let me think. Maybe Thursday, actually.
Thursday? Oh, I'm free on Thursday as well. That's great.
Oh, good.
That's all right, but you missed a golden opportunity here to do the work of a few texts by finding out if she's around for the next few days, if she's busy, and to
lukewarm.
figure out
Come
when would be a
on.
good time to meet. Leaving that to text means you're leaving it a little bit to risk.
No. Say you'll be in touch and it was a pleasure to meet her. Say okay, see you, and leave without smiling. Say she's really sweet and give her a hug goodbye. Let's go for A.
Well, it was so lovely meeting you. Really
Yeah.
nice. You're just a wonderful girl.
Come
Oh,
on.
thank you.
Lay
Really
off.
special.
That was intense. That's
you very much.
intense.
See you then.
Yeah, bye.
Why did you have to go and say you're really
That's all right,
special?
but it might seem a little bit counterintuitive, but the warmer the goodbye, the worse, because then she's very sure that
Well,
you like her.
you
and
can
she's
say
very
it was
sure
a
that you'll
pleasure to
message,
meet
and
her,
she's
not
more
say
likely
you're
to
very
go into
special.
that playing hard to get role, because she knows you'll keep chasing, but still not too bad.
Shenanigans. Average Joe.
Yep, nice one. You
I feel like
definitely
I
wanna
was
be in
misled
front,
a couple of
and you wanna
times
pay
there
attention to the amount of space between
into
you,
an
because you wanna
average
leave
Joe
enough room
rating.
for her to comfortably slow down and
Only
stop.
2 Casanovas, everybody.
This is a nice
Otherwise, I've
option
gotten
for a
average
daytime
Joes on
opener.
most
It's
everything
sincere,
else.
so you can always say it.
What type of guy is the best wingman ex-girlfriend? Attractive guy, ugly guy who makes you look good by comparison. I'm gonna say attractive guy. I want to hear what he says about that.
You want to go out with someone that makes you look good. They should be
An ugly one.
They should
No,
look
Deanna,
pretty good
it's the
if
attractive
possible.
one.
At least dress well. They should be someone that puts you in a good mood, has a positive energy, and if possible, one that actually likes talking to girls.
Will you set up code words? Set up code words to use while talking to girls. Don't set up code words. Why do you need code words?
Oopsie, that might get you in trouble later on.
What?
Not the best choice. Although it seems very geeky to set up code words, it will help you in situations where you want to communicate something to your friend without the girls understanding what it is.
Come on, code words? Really? Deanna, did you have code words with your friends? Okay, are we in a party with a wingman now? Oh, here we go.
Tonight. I can just feel it.
Yeah, I feel it too, man.
Oh, look at those two.
Well, yeah.
Which one do you
Going
like?
for the double dating
I like
situation?
The blonde one. I don't know. I don't know what to say to her.
You don't know? Go on, give it a go.
No, I don't know. I don't want to be embarrassed.
All right.
Pretty straightforward. Take $100 from him and say you'll only give it back if he approaches. Tell him to have a shot to give him some confidence. Tell him if he doesn't go and talk to them, you will. And you'll speak loudly so that everyone can hear. What kind of friend would do that? Have a shot, give him some confidence.
Yeah, man, you just need more confidence. Here, finish some of that. Have as much as you can, and then you get in there.
No,
go for
probably
it.
you're right.
Yeah, Dutch courage.
Dutch courage.
There you go, man. Cool. You feel better,
The
man?
tall one is ugly?
cool.
Yeah, sometimes you need a
No.
drink, right, before you
Yeah,
start.
You're right.
Can't do it immediately. All right, you ready to go, yeah?
Yeah,
All
I'm
right, so
100% ready.
Oh, fuck, this dude's gone in there.
What's going on?
Hang on a minute, maybe he's just walking past, or... Oh, shit, no, they like him. Oh, well.
Is he going to say that because you took time to take a drink, you lost your window?
You see what just happens, and that is why you always need to
Come
make a move
on.
when the time is
Come
right.
on. Really? Oh, let's try A.
I tell you what, have you got any cash, any notes? Just while we wait, I've got something cool.
Yeah, probably.
I'm going to show you a magic trick.
Yeah. There you go.
Right, so I'm going to take this $100, put it in my pocket, and it's going to make you talk to those girls.
You think B?
Come on.
Because you're not getting it
Talk
back
to them, or
until
I'm
you
going to talk to them?
Well,
You agree?
yeah. Okay.
Cool.
Rather
What?
than you guys just hanging out at the bar, not doing anything.
That was
and
the
having a
same
shitty
amount of
night,
time
why
as taking
not,
a drink.
Use
How
this
much
as a
difference
way
time
to
was
get
there?
each other talking to women.
Come on. You both go in together. You go in first to scope things out, then your friend goes in. Your friend goes in while you wait a moment. I think you both go in together.
Surprisingly, this
What?
is wrong. It's what most guys do, but it's a little bit too much to come in, put the full court press
Full court
on the
press.
girl. Much better if one of you goes in first and then the second joins a little bit later.
Okay. Since he's kind of not feeling confident, I go in first.
No, it's wrong.
Ah!
Remember, you're the wingman here, so he needs to be going in first, making the better impression, and then you're just playing a
Wait, I'm the
supporting role.
wingman? I'm the wingman? I thought he was my wingman. I'm the wingman? Okay, well, we clarified the roles now.
Going in together is what a lot of guys
Oh,
do.
man,
It doesn't
I'm-
work
I'm
too
failing
well.
this
Much
level.
better
I'm
if
failing this
one
game.
of you goes in, kind of warms things up first.
What should I say?
Give him the "Are you girls male bashing" line. Say to use the tried and tested engagement opener. What's the engagement opener? Tell him to just be himself and talk about Star Wars. Sweet. Not touch for Huttch. No kidding. No touch for Huttch. Tell him to use the "Sorry I'm late, traffic was crazy" opener. Tell him to just go up and grab her ass. Oh my goodness. Oddly enough, he might be thinking the "Are you girls male bashing," because the other line we used was "Are you ladies talking about me? If you're not, then why not?" was actually a line we used earlier in the game. I want to see what the engagement opener is.
Why don't you use the engagement opener?
Oh, yeah, right.
It always works, that one. That's like 102% chance.
So I'll do my best.
Yeah, man.
Oh, hi girls.
Hey.
Hi.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
My friend dated a girl for a month, and yesterday he proposed to her.
This is the engagement
Do
opener?
you think 1 month is enough time to figure it out everything about a person?
I
No.
think yes. You think no?
Yes,
Why?
because it's,
it's working.
too quick, you know.
I don't think so. I'm happy for the girl.
Well, I must agree with you. I think it's too soon. And by the way, my name is Greg.
I'm Greg. Vicky. Nice
Oh,
to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
worked.
And you?
Monica,
Oh, it's nice to meet you.
nice to meet you too.
This is an opinion opener, so it's very engaging, hence, engagement opener, but it's also very engaging. It gets you into a conversation. If you're not super comfortable talking to girls in bars, this is a great one to start with, and it's a good choice in this case.
Wow, take notes. Take notes. How long will you wait to join? It can't be 10 minutes. It can't be 10 minutes. That's like an eternity.
You want to allow enough
Yeah.
time for him to say something to the girls, get a response, go a little bit further than that, get them comfortable.
At least I haven't
make sure
failed
that they
in
feel
any of
good,
them.
and then you join exactly.
None
at
of the
that
levels
time.
that
If
we've
it's
played
too
have I gotten
early
like a
or too
negative
late,
score, so I guess I've got that going
it
for
could
me.
be all wrong and mess things up. So around a minute looks right, but when they're kind of engaged in a conversation together, ideally smiling, you can get in there.
What will you say as you join them? I'm the wingman. When a guy approached me at the bar, he better get me a drink. Come in and say, sorry, is he bothering you? Hey, mate, so who are these two? Come and say, I see you've been the local serial killer. That's some golden wingman duties there. Pretend to throw up on them. Oh, my goodness. Hey, mate, so who are these two?
Wow, what an amazing party.
Yeah, such a nice club.
Yeah, I like it.
That was delivered so
Hey,
naturally.
who are these
What
two?
an amazing party.
Oh, this is Vicky and Monica.
Hey,
Hey.
I'm Greg Spen Richards.
Nice to meet you.
Monica.
And Monica, right? Nice
Yeah.
to meet you too.
Nice to meet you.
That's correct, because you don't want to just talk to him.
What was
take
A
the
again,
attention of
Deanna?
the
I can't
girls away,
remember.
And it's maybe a bit strange to just suddenly start talking to the girls. So it's correct to quickly engage your friends, but ask him to introduce you, and then you can go on to talking to the girl.
Give your attention to your friend. Give attention to the girl your friend likes. Give your attention to both girls. Give attention to the girl your friend doesn't like. Is this dude bothering you? That feels like a line you can say when you're like all friends together. But when you're trying to get a date with someone, I don't know. Let's see what happens when we give our attention to both girls.
So how do you two know each other?
Well, we were at the university together.
Ah, yeah. What were you studying?
Well, languages.
Languages. Oh, that's cool. So you speak lots of different languages.
Not a lot, but several.
Nice. So what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I like reading.
Yeah, what do you
Yeah.
read?
Well, now
Oh,
I read Harry
oh, this is
Potter
good.
books.
This is good.
Yes.
Oh my god.
What?
No, that's bad. So it means you're like 12 years old or
No, I'm not
13?
12.
14?
No.
What?
Not right, because it's very hard to keep the attention of two girls or to carry on a conversation.
my
as a
buddy
group of
who
four.
likes the
You wanna
blonde
break
was talking
things
to
off
her.
as quickly as possible. And remember, your job is as the wingman to keep him in a good condition.
was talking to the
help
girl
him,
he likes.
progress things with the girl that he's interested in.
Tell her about 50 Shades of Grey and Sex Dungeons, because that went over so well in a previous encounter. Do most of the talking about your reading. It's rare to read books these days. Well done. Let's try B.
I like reading too, actually. But don't you think it's rare these days? Like everyone's on Instagram and just distracted by stuff.
Well, you know, maybe, but my friends read all the time, so
Yeah.
yeah.
We should start a reading club.
I think so. Maybe.
I think they do that, right? Like everyone reads the same book and then talks about
Yes,
the
actually, it's pretty cool.
if you can agree on the book.
Well, not really. You know, you share your opinion. It's pretty cool
Okay.
to discuss it. Yeah.
Well, anyway, it's rare for me to meet someone that likes reading, and it's pretty cool. So well done.
you have a very nice voice.
Oh.
When you're being the wingman, you want to make your girl feel good and comfortable. That means that you don't need to do so much teasing and things like that, but you do need to give some compliments, have a friendly conversation.
I may actually be
and
better at the
basically talk
wingman
nicely
than
enough so
the,
that she's happy
picking
to
up.
talk to you, but maybe not too
Because I've been an
much
average
so
Joe
that
at
she
all
likes
that
you.
stuff in the meantime.
And by the way, what are you drinking there?
Champagne. It's pretty good, actually.
Champagne, yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, ladies, let me get you another one.
Oh, thank you.
Here we go, Deanna.
Gentlemen, eh?
Never.
Tell the girls an embarrassing story about him. Try and steal both girls for a threesome while he's away. Tell a story about a time when he really helped you out and why you're best friends. Tell his girl that he likes her and she's a lucky girl. Tell them about a great book you recently read. I'm supposed to be... Damn right. I'm supposed to be the wingman, so I should tell a story about him to help him out, right?
You know, Greg, he's actually my best friend. Such a great guy because, you know, I've got lots of friends, but you never know who would really be there for you, right? But there was this one time where I just had this horrible situation, broke up with my ex-girlfriend, and I called him at like 4 in the morning.
Was E the story one?
He said, I'm going to be there right away. And he got out of bed, came to me, and was talking to me, you know, all through the morning and stuff, didn't sleep.
Wow, it's like
and
bonus
really made me feel
materials.
better.
We're learning
And
how to
I
be
knew because
wingmen.
he could have said, oh, I've got to sleep, I'm busy, I'm going to work tomorrow, whatever. But he was really there for me. So since that day, I realised, you know, he's a super guy. And that's why he's my
So
friend.
nice to have such a wonderful friend.
Yeah.
Good? Blue heart?
This is one of the most powerful moments in the entire game.
Blue
because
heart.
if you can do this kind of thing for your friends, and if they can do it for you, it has a huge effect. When you say things about yourself, it's bragging, it's bad, but when someone else says something about you, it's incredibly powerful. So think about something nice that you can say about your wingman, and try it next time.
Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, look,
Hey, Rich.
he needs my help. I'll just get the drinks. Hang on a second.
I need a couple bucks. I'm short on cash.
What do you get me? Whiskey Coke? Yeah. Hope it's a double.
Is that
There
song
you
they're
go.
listening to you saying, kiss my
you.
lips?
Thank you.
So,
So, cheers.
cheers everyone.
Cheers.
It's a nice one.
And you normally drink champagne?
Yes, I really
This
like
guy
it.
needs my help.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
about cocktails?
Oh, no, not
Vodka?
really. No.
Beer?
No, definitely
How
not.
about beer?
Not really like the taste.
Yeah, I don't like beer as well, actually. Strange, but hang on a second. Hi, it's my mum. It was her birthday today. She's just
Wow.
saying, like, thanks again and whatever. Have a look. What she looks like.
Whoa, she's so pretty.
She looks young, right?
That's why you're so handsome.
Oh. Be cold and tell her you have a girlfriend. Game her to the same extent as if you really liked her. Tell her you have a girlfriend, but that you can still have sex. Oh my goodness. Really? Be cold and tell her you have a girlfriend? The black-haired girl is awkward. Game her?
Thank you. That's nice of you to say. And actually, you're so pretty. You've got such a
Thank
sweet
you.
smile.
Thank you, nice to hear.
But you're a little bit shy, right? Am I right?
Maybe a little bit.
But that's cute. I like shy girls.
Thank you.
Yeah, shy girls are normally good girls. But what is it they say? It's always the quiet ones. There's some like English expression. The quiet ones are trouble.
Well, maybe that's true.
Yeah, true about you?
Maybe.
All right.
Maybe.
The
Oh, blue
worst
heart. There we go.
situation here is if your girl gets bored and wants to leave and drags his girl away. And girls often do that because they're way more loyal than guys. So you need to keep your girl interested. And so as far as you can, without being dishonest, you want to work hard to make her like you.
Okay. Keep the girls side by side. Turn your girl away from her friend by moving around to the outside. I think we want to keep them side by side, right?
When you keep the
What?
girls side by side, doesn't really work very well because if one of your conversations runs dry, they look at their friend. If their conversation also runs dry, they could get out of there.
Mistake.
When you break the girls off into two separate
I
conversations,
thought we were already doing that.
it's really hard for that to happen. So it actually helps your wingman a lot.
Turn your girl away.
When the girls can see each other, they can find a moment, where there's a lull in the conversation, and they can get out of there. If you turn them away so they can't see each other without kind of, looking back, then it makes it much harder for the conversation to break up for either party as long as they can't see each other. So it's the correct option.
The
What food
correct
do you like?
option.
Well, I am a vegetarian for 6 years now. Can you believe it?
I
still
cannot
alive?
believe it.
Yes, as you see.
Okay, no, but seriously, do you feel healthier with it?
Yes, actually, I feel much better.
Okay, seems quite trendy at the moment, and I saw lots of documentaries like this one, Cowspiracy, Forks Over
Cowspiracy?
Knives, and it's all
Are
know.
these
about
all on
how
Netflix?
Eating meat is bad for the environment, having plant proteins or whatever is better. So that's cool. And you're a healthy person in general, then.
Well, yes, I think so. And actually, I really love animals, so I just can't eat them, you know.
Do you have some animals?
I can't
Yes,
eat
I have a dog.
Chester.
Okay.
Little
What about
Chester.
you?
No, I have fish. I have an aquarium with fishes.
Nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful.
Find out logistics if they live together and if they work the next day. Tell her about your hunting safari in South Africa. Talk about her hobbies. I feel like any of these could be right because they seem to randomly burn you on particular choices. Like sometimes you choose talking about her and you get in trouble. Yeah, you think B, talk about her hobbies? I might as well pick that because sometimes if you talk about her too much, they'll be like, you talked about her too much. You know, draw the attention away from her and share about you. And then at other times, if you pick talking about yourself, they're like, you're talking too much about yourself. You need to find out about her. And I feel kind of baited a little bit into some of these answers. So, yeah, what the heck? To learn more from them. You always want to get them talking. Right, Deanna? That's what I would think too. But there's been a couple of situations where we got burned on that. But we'll go with B. Talk about her hobbies.
Can you do anything active apart from reading? I mean, reading could be active.
Do you mean sports or something?
Yeah.
Well, no.
No?
No.
Zero.
Well,
Keep
walking,
having things to talk about.
We
I
need to
agree.
walk from
I
the
agree,
house to
Deanna.
different places,
Yes.
yeah?
Can we count it?
Not really. You don't play like volleyball
No,
or
I don't really.
badminton.
No.
No, that's
No.
so strange.
Well, I don't
What
know.
about
Table
the gym?
tennis?
You've never been a member of a gym,
Well, maybe I was.
but you didn't go.
Yes, I think so.
Well, that's funny. Well, you look alright anyway. You're in
Thank
good
you.
shape, so
Thank you.
it hasn't killed you yet.
At some point, you need to
lukewarm.
start working for your friend and finding out the necessary information. So staying in this
okay.
conversation is okay, but
Gotta
you
find
could
out
be more
information
helpful
about them.
if you found out
I
the
gotta
stuff
be a
that would
wingman.
help you later when you want to close the deal.
Seems like they're getting on very well together.
Yeah, I think so.
That was awkward. Offer to take pics and direct him to touch her up. Tell the friend, your girl, how good they look together and encourage the connection. Did you know I'm a licensed pastor? I think I should marry you guys right now. Proceed to perform a ceremony. Oh, well, my work here is done. You guys have fun. B and D can't possibly be correct answers. I'm guessing C. Tell them how good they look together and encourage the connection.
Yeah, they look great together. First, they're actually both quite tall, so they match like that. Because he actually likes tall girls, and it's so hard for him to find someone his height. That's really cool. So
really
he's such a
wonderful.
nice guy. How is she? Is she a good girl?
She's a wonderful girl.
Oh, I'm
I
getting
think your
information.
friend is very lucky.
Alright,
These
well,
my
hopefully
wingman-like
they-
duties.
They make it, but let's just chill and see what happens.
Blue heart? Yeah.
This is very nice. You're not saying it publicly, you're not saying it to her, but you're saying it to the friend because you know that after this interaction, they're going to speak about him and you want the girl that you're talking to be saying very nice things about your friend. So it's the correct choice. Nice one.
Nice one. Nice one, Huttch. Let your friend decide what to do next. You suggest going somewhere else. Persuade your girl to so that she persuades her friend. Suggest a swingers party. That's been... The swingers party has been an option a couple times now in this game. I would think you suggest going somewhere else. Right? See? Let's give it a shot.
Monica, what do you think? This place is getting a bit dull, right? Maybe we should make a move.
Oh.
After party time, yeah?
I think it's a good idea.
Alright, let's get
Yeah,
Nico and Greg
here we
and get out
go.
of
Here we go.
Guys, go for after party?
Yeah, it will be great.
Come on.
Come on.
She wants to.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, definitely.
All my
Hey,
Okay,
there
let's
we
go.
go.
Let's go.
To the swingers party. No, that's not where we're going.
Brilliant.
Not where
This
we're
is
going.
exactly the way to do it. You don't want to leave it to him, and you want to first persuade your girl so that there's two people that already want to do the thing. Then your friends are going to be three, and the final girl is going to agree to it because
that makes
she's
sense.
just going to be outvoted.
That makes sense, at least. Casanova, our third Casanova of the game.
They should
we were
be,
so far.
Look pretty good. If
wherever
possible,
I've gotten
at least dress
Casanova
well.
has been
they should
when
be
there's
someone
more
that
than
puts
one
you in a
lady at the
good
bar.
mood, has a positive energy, and if
What was
possible,
the other one?
you know,
Was it
one that actually likes talking to girls.
Talking at a bar, dancing.
That might get you in
and
trouble
then
later
the other
on. Not
one
the best
is like,
choice. Although
I'm a
it seems very
wingman. I'm a
geeky,
better
it's got
wingman
code
than I
words.
am a one-on-one.
It will help you in situations
kind of situation,
where
apparently.
you want to communicate something to your friend without the girl.
Oh, here we are. Working in the office? This is a coworker now? That look. No way. You still play Candy Crush and you're on level 495? Amazing. You're working on the report? How's it coming along? Who is that guy? Wow, he has cool muscles, but is it okay to look at naked dudes at work? What if we didn't work together? Oh my god. It can't be A or B. C?
Hey, so how's the report coming?
Slowly, but the deadline is approaching, so I have to work on it. But
yeah, when's the deadline?
The deadline is 2 days.
Okay, you've got a lot left to do.
I mean, I've done most of the research by now, but I have
Seems
to
like a
draft
good.
it, you know,
Seems
and
like a
just
good intro.
Turn words around and stuff.
Mm-hmm. So it's just writing now. Like you've got all the information.
Yeah, I've got all the information covered. Yes. But I hope I'm gonna make it on time.
I'm sure you will. You're usually a fast worker, right?
Thank you.
Good talk. Good talk.
The goal here, remember, is to move things out of the office, right, into something social.
But I don't know
then
what was on her
something
screen. How can I
so
press
sticking around in this office subject, no, you need to move on.
If I saw Candy Crush on her screen.
So what do you think of this new guy, Jeffrey?
He's a good lad. It's fine. My friend actually dated him, and to her, he was a total prick.
Oh, no way. That's amazing gossip. Wow, cool. Thank you.
I know. Small world, isn't it?
Yeah.
But he seems alright for.
How does that make it a small world?
That's totally fine.
It doesn't matter, but the gossip's cool. Thanks for that.
Yeah, no problem.
Ask what she did at the weekend. Talk about the hot girl you slept with last week in order to make her jealous. Talk about how bad it is they stopped free lunches on Friday. This dude is a hoe. Yeah, you think so? Trying to move it to social.
Hey, you know what I hate?
What?
This
Tell me.
Friday lunch. They stopped it. We used to get free lunch.
I
Now
know,
what?
I know. I heard about it.
So
Disaster.
bullshit. I get when I came to work in this place, they're like, you're going to get free lunch on Friday, you're going to get these, you know, trips and stuff, and then they just take it all away, piece by piece. What are they going to do next?
Well, life sucks in general.
Yeah, because that lunch was cool, you know. We had sometimes, you didn't work here as long as me, but we sometimes.
Oh, you
had
thought I should have
pizzas,
gone with the,
sometimes
what'd you do with your
Chinese
weekend?
Food. Indian food was
Are you
my
still
favourite.
talking?
Yeah, do you like Indian food?
I love Indian.
Me too, right? So they used to
We
have
never
it.
got Indian though for the Friday lunch.
Yeah, before you started, they used to do it, and then they said, "Oh, it's too expensive."
it's
Now we have to
painful.
get
It's
pizzas
painful.
for everyone.
It's
They
cringing.
used to have this naan breads and stuff, the rice, and different vegetable curries, meat
She's
curries.
tuned out, dude.
Mango
Stop.
lassi drinks.
Maybe you should go work in a restaurant. You know so much about it.
Look at him.
Do they need criminal lawyers in restaurant? You think?
Yeah, especially if you have bad stomach after you
She's
eat
bored,
Indian,
it's true.
they might need to.
Good idea.
Be in the office, negative, Nancy, moaning,
Well.
not so attractive, so not the best thing that you could choose.
Oh, man. Maybe I'm not getting Casanova on this. I don't do well in the one-on-ones.
Oh hey, next weekend is it's like holiday weekend, extra day. So you got any plans?
I do. I'm going to Las Vegas with my friends.
Oh yeah.
Maybe gonna get married. You never know there.
What? You're gonna get? Oh,
Well,
you're
you
joking.
know.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And you?
You were right. You were right,
I've got
Deanna.
big plans. Just got a few options. Need to decide. Different people invited me to cool things and trips. But,
What are the options?
Oh, you know, like flying places and cool parties, and one of my friends is like friends with celebrity and like house party in Hollywood Hills and stuff.
Oh.
But anyway, I'll tell you after. Because I'm not sure. I need to choose really. I get a lot of invitations.
All right. Make your choice wisely.
Choose wisely. What's this
Hey, I
all
know
about?
you've got this report to finish, but you do seem like a bit more stressed overall.
I know, I'm very stressed. I mean, with this new boss, who's the new head of the department, he's putting so much
Maybe you need to
pressure
come
on
to
us.
this
I
party
really
with
don't
me.
like the direction that the company is going.
Called on bluff. Yeah. Agree. Ask her if she wants to be part of your conspiracy to take a dump in his office at night. Disagree and try to convince her. Advise her to meditate. This isn't a real company. I'm a character. We're inside of a video game. What? Which one? Agree?
Oh yeah, I agree. It's not the right way to run a department, and yeah, you can't put too much pressure on people because then you won't get the best out of them. So yeah, you're totally right about this.
I know.
New management.
I know.
God.
The old boss was so much better. Way better.
And his shirts, so nasty, right? He's just,
Why you gotta start talking about his shirts?
Man's got no taste, that's for sure.
And he's like, I'm so cool, got his flashy car, look at me, I'm coming in, fixing everything.
Okay, so slow
He's
your
just
roll.
making it
Slow
worse.
your roll.
Yeah, I'm the one making money and you're the one working for me, right?
This is all right.
Lukewarm.
It's okay to agree, but remember that if you think something different, then you should say it and you should persuade her, be persuasive, be logical, and it would have a better response. But not bad.
Not bad. Not great. Not Casanova, but not bad.
He used to work for Baxford, Baxter, and Bowtie, right?
Batsford, Baxter, and
what happened? Why'd you
Bowtie.
leave that?
Amazing.
I was bored and I was underappreciated there, and I felt that I could do so much more.
Well, we appreciate you.
Thank you so much. That is very nice
Never
to hear.
forget.
I will not. Thank you.
You want to find out if she's single. All right. How do I find this out? Ask about vacation plans and then whom she goes with. Talk about property prices, if she rents and who she lives with. Say that she must be single because she puts in so much effort to look good at work. Ask her straight up if she's single. You must have a boyfriend at home. How could you not? Look at your arms and legs and feet. That feels like that's going to end up poorly. Vacation plans?
So do you have any vacation plans coming?
Oh, I do, in fact. Big plans.
Dude, get the...
Going surfing to Portugal.
You don't like him either, eh,
You're going to
Deanna?
surf too there, or once
You and Shotgun both.
Well, I'm
hard,
gonna use a plane to get there, but then I'm gonna surf in Portugal. Yeah.
All right, very nice. I saw on YouTube they have these huge waves, the biggest in the world.
Yeah,
there, right?
the world record, 30 meters.
Oh
Cool.
God, that's mental.
Quite amazing, no?
Sharks,
Yeah,
too.
beautiful and cool and
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm thinking to beat it, the world record.
All right,
I think I can do it better.
What?
okay. But anyway, who are you going there with?
Just a group of friends.
So you're just going with friends?
Yeah.
And stop.
Go out, girls?
2 girls, 1 guy.
Okay, great. That's going to be really cool.
Yeah.
He's annoying. He did the fist bump. Does that get the blue
You can't
heart?
really ask a work colleague, hey, are you single? It's a little bit too close to coming on to her. So smooth way to do it.
I like
is
that little
so
fist
well
bump
done.
there. That was good. After lunch.
What did you have for lunch today?
Indian.
Indian food.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Funny.
Yeah,
We just
I like
talked
it.
about that earlier.
Because in
When
England
I
there
was
are
boring.
Indians and, we
I
have
heard
so many
that.
Indian restaurants. I like it a lot. What do you have?
Chicken curry?
Yeah, spicy or
Yeah,
Chicken
spicy.
curry.
I like it spicy.
vindaloo probably. That's the most spicy one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Good guess, good
vindaloo.
guess.
Yeah, you know me.
Babe, go and go and make me some tea. What? I'm having trouble with this report. Maybe if you got under my desk and blew me, I'd get some inspiration. Oh my goodness. Have that report on my desk at 9 a.m. Playful. Ask her how she likes the hot weather and talk about the weather in England. Let's go for the playful one.
I want that report on my desk at 9 a.m. sharp.
Yes, sir. We'll be done.
Hey,
Okay, and let's fix this a little bit. Straighten this up. There you go.
Yeah.
Well, playful. There we
Yes,
go.
Carry
How you
on,
want it?
as you
Okay.
were.
All right.
Come on, blue heart.
And increase that font size, +1. There you go.
Done. Anything else? You know,
No.
I'm always open for any
Of
suggestions
course
from
you are.
you.
Carry on.
Will do.
Bringing some
Yeah,
playfulness
blue heart.
into the workplace is always going to be well received. It's going to build attraction, and here's a way you can do it. So it's a good choice.
Good choice, Huttch. Good choice. Hey, I was wondering if you'd like to get dinner with me. Want to come over to my place and I cook us dinner? Want to go to the Shamrock with me and some people from the office tonight? What do you think about dating coworkers? If I want to make it a date, I think I should be pretty direct. Hey, I was wondering if you'd like to get dinner with me.
Hey, listen, 8 p.m. Thursday, I've got reservations for this
What?
Italian.
Why'd you have to be so specific?
Disco, Cafe
Oh, I heard-
Romantico.
Okay, I heard a lot about it.
You want to go with me?
Who else is coming?
There's me, there's you, and it's a reservation for 2, actually. I wanted to take more people. I was like, give me your biggest table and all that, but they said, oh, sorry, we only have a table for 2. And then I was like, oh no, what should I do?
That's lame. That sounds
who will I
lame.
invite? And then I did like, random generator thing.
You thought
It was
B?
you. So, congrats.
Go to the Shamrock with friends.
girl.
I'm trying to get a
Please
date, aren't
isn't
I?
Anyone, Thomas and Mark.
you're explaining too
and
much.
all
You're
those-
explaining
all those
too
cool
much.
guys, my friends. But it was you. So what do you think? Are you free?
long.
Thursday?
No, let me.
Too long, too
Thursday,
long.
8 p.m.
Thursday, 8 p.m. No,
Cafe Romantico. You got nothing there. You're free, right?
completely busy.
Oh, well,
Something just came up. You don't see it on that screen, but something just came up, so I can't go.
How does
go?
going out with your friends?
maybe another time. Yeah?
Maybe another time.
I'll just invite one of my other
Probably.
friends.
Maybe it's like a
They all
lead-in,
wanna come,
lead
so
up.
I won't be there alone, sitting drinking wine.
You will be now.
Of course. Enjoy.
That's just the wrong way to get a girl that you like from the workplace out on a date. Way
Really?
smoother need to be.
So, to get a coworker on a date, don't ask them on a date. Okay, Dan, I'll go with your suggestion for B.
Hey, listen, me and some of the guys and girls, we're going to the Shamrock after work.
All right.
You want to come?
The pub around
Yeah,
the corner.
that one they have.
I
the
guess. I
pool
just
and
thought. I
golf
thought we were
and
trying
ping pong and all
to
that stuff,
I
yeah.
heard a lot
ask
about
her
it.
out on a date.
wanna go? You wanna
I
join
thought
us?
that
I would
was the
love to.
goal.
I would love to. Thank you so much for the invitation.
All right, of course, it's going to be good. Great.
All right. Cool.
Doing well there.
Blue heart.
Because the best way to invite a colleague out, especially if you're not sure, is to arrange some kind of group event. So that's the
All
way
right,
to
all right.
bridge that gap between people that are just colleagues to people that see each other socially.
Yeah, that's right again. Maybe you should be streaming this game a few days later.
Hey, you doing any exercise stuff for the moment?
Yeah, actually, I just started doing CrossFit.
When you do CrossFit?
Yeah.
Deanna still has game, it's true. Oh man, I can tell you do CrossFit. Your legs are so sexy. CrossFit is for yuppie douchebags who have nothing to offer the world but their meathead bodies. I'm not really into working out. I like real sports like tennis or going for walks or riding bikes. I can tell. I would like to rub oil all over you. I've been meaning to start CrossFit, but haven't found a good one around. Where do you do it? I've been meaning to start CrossFit.
CrossFit, yeah, I've been meaning to try actually. I did try it once, but I just didn't like the place. So, where do you go?
Just around the corner.
Oh, it's like a couple blocks.
Yeah, it's very convenient
It's
from
good?
here. Yeah, it's great.
All right. Well, maybe I'll try that one one day. If you don't mind me being in the same class.
No, not at all. Not at all. You're
Okay,
welcome. All right.
Blue heart?
Again, this
okay.
is great because it's the kind of innocuous conversation that can nicely lead to something outside of work, doing something together socially.
Talk about what else you both do outside work for fun. Talk about the upcoming office party. Boy. Outside work for fun.
Karen?
Yes.
Yeah,
I wanted to know,
Jose,
you know,
too.
you said you do CrossFit. What else? You go out drinking with friends and stuff for the weekend, but anything
She
else?
surfs in
you like to
Portugal.
do?
Well, nothing too exciting. I go to the movies. I take pictures. I like photography.
Okay.
Also salsa.
Salsa? Oh, no way. I did it a few times.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, were you any good?
I got better.
Yes.
But, I mean,
Say
you know,
yes.
there's always the instructor guy.
Yeah.
He's amazing. And then obviously not like that, but
Great.
better than
great.
when I started.
I would
Yeah.
never tell you can do salsa. That's great. Great
I
to
take
know
that as a compliment. 'Cause
Yes, it is a compliment.
the guy, he looked quite effeminate, to be honest. He changed me. I don't know about your coach.
And what do you do in your spare time?
Well, I like playing squash. I told you I like photography. Sometimes some dance, a little bit of gym.
A little bit of salsa, a little bit of
climbing
gym.
is cool.
Oh, really? Climbing?
Yeah, but not mountain climbing, you know, holding
Climbing?
on with one hand, but like these artificial walls and stuff. Yeah, very cool.
Interesting, interesting. So how long have you been doing this?
I've done it like eight, 9 times or something. Why? You
I always
interested
wanted
in
to
it?
try. I mean, I read so
Yeah,
much
there we
about
go.
it, and some
You
of my
should come
friends are
with
doing
me.
it, but I never had the guts to do it myself.
Oh, it's not too scary. You always have someone supporting you
Yeah?
and stuff.
Yeah, so I
you
can't
just-
fall on my back and break my, I don't know, whatever, back.
Only if they wanted you to and just cut the rope or something. But no, I'm joking. It's very safe and it's really good. You should try.
Which gym do you go to?
Well, there are a few different ones. If you go to the same one all the time, it's boring. So always change it. But there's a good one for beginners. So,
Is there a mirror in her pocket?
Yeah, I'll tell you about it. I'll send you details. Or
What?
next time I
What does
go,
that mean? Is there a mirror in her
That would be
pocket?
great. That would be great.
Because he can see himself.
Thank you.
From the workplace, it's all about transitioning to personal stuff, but in a smooth way. So it's the right option. Well done.
Wow, you say that line like you've
Joking.
heard it before.
There's this design book by this artist, cars. Do you like cars?
I love cars. Of course.
Oh my goodness.
Okay. So yeah, look, they have the concept like in the beginning and then how it evolves over
Nice,
time.
nice.
Like adding wheels and then adding other stuff, little aerial on top, and then you have everything. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice.
I was thinking of getting a Tesla actually. You
Yeah?
like Teslas?
Ooh, that's expensive.
Well, you like, you into environment and stuff.
It was
I
popular
like,
once back when I was
electricity.
young,
Good choice, good choice.
but it got an eye
I
roll
had
from you.
many good reviews about it.
A lot of money. Ask her on a date. Arrange to do one of the things she or you do outside work. Invite her out with the gang to Shamrock again. I want your I want your opinion on something important. Do you think this qualifies as sexual harassment? Oh my goodness. Arrange to do one of the things she or you do outside
Karen,
work.
actually, in the break, I just called the climbing club, and on Saturday and Sunday we could go at like 4 o'clock, and there's no people there and stuff. I can book
Alright.
either of those times. So, do you want to go?
Great news, yes, yes. I'm
Which
free.
day?
I'm in any
You're
of those.
free.
Which one is
Your
better?
schedule's
Sunday.
magically opened up.
Great, yeah.
Alright,
Just
great.
after
You
church.
don't have that thing that just came
I'm
up?
joking. you go to church?
Of course I do.
Oh, well,
you?
that's good. Yeah, I go.
Yeah?
Yeah. Go there
That
a lot.
was
But anyway,
convincing.
climbing, cool, Sunday.
Yes.
Great.
There we go.
Wonderful. So you've smoothly bridged that gap between just chilling in the office to arranging to do something outside socially. Perfect.
Is this dress new?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. I like it.
How did you notice?
It shows your figure well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, I like it.
You need to go to speak to Michelle in HR immediately to book time off to go to the Maldives with me. Let's stay late tonight after work and make a dirty movie. What? Let's take the day off tomorrow and drive to Vegas. Does A feel deflecting, like it wouldn't be really serious? And B, is he going to make B sound awkward? Like she's going to be like, no, I don't want to go with you. Well, only one way to find out.
You know what would be cool?
Drowned
Day off
Summer.
tomorrow, like, I'm
Thank
too
you
sick.
for the raid. How are you
Like that.
doing?
And we just drive to Vegas.
Deanna, can we get coffee and
go
bagels in the
there,
chat
like,
to welcome the
see
crowd from
everything
Drowned
and
Summer's
all the
channel?
lights and action, that's what it's
Oh, thank you for the shout out there too. Super Seducer too. Amazing.
That would be amazing. That's a
It'd be
great
cool, right?
idea. I know. If only we could.
Welcome, welcome, guys. Oh, Blue Heart.
Here we've got some
Yes.
playful future projection,
Blue Heart.
and it works really nicely, especially in boring office type situations.
Nice.
I'm done for the day. Why don't you pack it in as well?
Whew, you know what? That's the best thing I heard all day.
Yeah? Well, I've got another best thing, a new best thing.
Tell me.
Why don't we get a drink on the way home?
All right,
Yeah?
that's great.
Ah,
All right, cool. Let's get out of here.
Smooth.
Let's do it.
Smooth. Drowned Summer, did you play the first Super Seducer today as well, or just Super
The
Seducer
goal
2?
here, remember, is to move things
Casanova,
out of
guys.
the office, right, into something social.
Because he's been bothering her all day.
romantic.
Yeah.
So
Hey,
sticking
there's our
around
fourth
in this office
Casanova.
subject, no, you need to move
We got
on.
a fourth Casanova, guys.
Be
Not
in the
bad.
office,
70%
negative,
though.
Nancy, moaning,
Still not great.
not so attractive, so not the best thing that you could choose.
Just finished streaming some of the second game, purposely picking the
alright.
wrong
It's okay
options
to
most
agree,
of the time.
but remember
We thought
that
about doing that
if you
too, Drowned
think
Summer. We
something
thought about going into
different, then you
the
should say it,
wrong
and you should
decisions just to
persuade
see
her,
how
be
bad they are.
persuasive, Be logical,
But
and it would have a
I did
better
a poll
response.
on my
But not
Discord,
bad.
and
You
my
can't
my
really ask
subs
a work
asked that I
colleague,
would try
"Hey, are
to
you single?"
succeed
It's
as much as I
a little
can. They
bit
want to
too
see if I've got
close
game,
to coming
apparently.
onto her. So
They want
smooth
to
way
see how
do
good
it
I
is
can
that,
answer the
so well done.
questions. The crazy
Bring in
answers,
some
though,
play-
are pretty hilarious. They do look pretty funny. Choose the date's location. Bar 8 p.m., club with friends, coffee 2 p.m., or hiking. Can we do it on the next one? Yeah, I was talking earlier about going back through the game and then choosing all the bad options just to see how bad they really are. Which location should I pick, do you think? Should I pick the bar, club with friends, coffee, or hiking? I streamed the first one back in December. A friend suggested I stream more of the second game as it's Valentine's Day. Yeah, that's why I'm playing it today too. Is for Valentine's Day. I figured it'd be a fun, just a funny game to play for Valentine's Day today. But guys, what do you think? Should I take the bar? I kind of lean towards the hiking. I'd kind of like to see the hiking scenario and how that plays out. But hiking, yeah, I think the hiking would be funny or interesting to see. Let's
If
check
a
out.
girl's active and she
What?
shows an interest in outdoor activities,
I got a broken heart
that
right
can
away.
Be great, but in this case, it wasn't the option to choose.
What? Oh wait. Is this with the girl that I work with? Is that what I'm choosing the date's location for? I did the opposite, went back and did a 100% on the first game. Oh, gotcha, Drowned Summer. Oh, so am I picking the date location for the coworker? Is that what I'm doing? Bar 8 p.m. then?
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So
Okay,
the
bar 8 p.m.
is the
Deanna,
best
we got
option.
it. We figured it out. But is this a different girl or our coworker? It's a different girl. This is the girl from the bridge.
Good to see you too.
She's the one from the bridge. We talked on the bridge. How should you sit? Opposite each other or side by side? When it's like it's like first date, I would say opposite each other then.
Take a seat.
Thanks.
Side by side is only if like you're...
No. You don't sit opposite. Reason is, can't touch her up. No, but seriously, it makes it a bit harder.
What?
When you're sitting side by side, you get to kind of take a break, look around the room. If there's an awkward silence, it's not so
Oh
awkward.
man, guys.
And
Guys,
like I
I'm
said
bad.
before, you can touch her.
Side by side. Okay,
Come take a
okay.
seat over here.
I learned my lesson.
Thank you.
Side by side.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite
Perfect.
each other on first dates. And
Take
it
notes,
gets really
Deanna. Side by
awkward
side.
Because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to say. It feels super uncomfortable. And the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's
keeps
much better to sit
talking
side
about
by
that.
side. So how have you
If
been
I'm
the
on a
past
date,
few
I don't
months?
want to
What have
sit
you
side
been
by
doing?
side. Might have
Actually,
cooties.
quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual.
Richard La
I
Ruina
went
doesn't
did
agree,
some work,
Deanna.
But it's boring, right?
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Predator.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt. A nice
Ooh.
one.
That's a
yeah,
creepy
it's good,
one.
right? It's kind of psychological serial killer, scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
Yeah, I like
it is
it.
What's
very
in the
scary.
box?
I liked it
What's
very
in the
much. I think
box?
it's very smart.
It's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
in the
it?
City or like
little
Finding
bit.
Nemo or something. It's
Yeah.
quite a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think and
Oh, well, that's one way to look at it.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that.
The-
because it's
The
stupid, I
Saw?
think. But this one is very smart. You should
She's
know
got
if
some
you
pretty
watch
long
it.
legs,
it's
though.
very
She
smart.
does.
You're always thinking about
The Saw?
how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool. All right.
Exactly.
What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's very, very difficult and annoying because there are all those boxes I have to move and all
Oh,
my
that's
stuff.
not the annoying
Things
part.
up.
It's the
Pack
packing
up
that's
and then
horrible.
transport it all. Oh, it's so difficult.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Offer to come and help. Use it as reason to check her muscles. Is that too soon? Because Richard seems to like the playful physical contact or sympathize. I think I already did. Didn't I already sympathize by saying it is hard?
I think the main thing you're going to need is some muscles. So let me check your biceps. Show me what you got here. Flex it. Come on. See that Arnie move?
No?
It's
Too
kinda
soon?
Like a pea, isn't it? Not much there.
No, it isn't. I'm strong.
Too soon?
Maybe. I remember I worked actually for a few days when I was a teenager as a removal guy.
Oh.
Carrying all the stuff.
Really? Did you like it?
It was very.
Am I gonna get a
physical
lukewarm on
and
this?
Actually, I did. Yeah, I think it's good for fitness and stuff. So maybe you'll enjoy it, carrying stuff.
Hopefully I will.
Nice
Oh!
one. You didn't fall for
Blue
the
heart.
trap, which is to always offer loads of help.
Yeah, he doesn't like
to
that.
girls you
Richard
wanna
doesn't
sleep
like
with.
when you
wanna
offer to help
resist
by
that as much
finding
as possible.
contacts
and
or
here,
stuff.
You've turned it around and actually used it as a way to get a little bit physical and playful.
He likes
Well
that.
done.
He likes the physical
I
and
know you're
playful.
busy now with the house and stuff, but what do you normally do in your free time? Do you do any sports?
Yeah, of
Do you
course I
do the sports?
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the gym actually.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I like it very much.
What do you do there?
I do a lot of different things actually. The main one is doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
Alright, so she
And
can be
I
pretty
also
strong.
do 1 hour stretching a week.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so
I
you want to
like
be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my goal.
kick people in their heads and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
Don't
and
test her
also
on
I
it.
do Pilates sometimes. Yeah,
Oh,
so
she
it's
does the Pilates.
interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
I do the sports.
Yeah, I've done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash.
The badminton.
I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights.
Yeah, sounds good, Drown
I
Summer.
don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
just
Good.
go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, you know, to be
Strong.
have good fitness and
Yeah, that's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do apart from physical stuff?
Apart from physical stuff, I like reading. Actually, I read.
We've
every
had a
day.
few
It's very,
girls in this
very
game who enjoy
Yeah?
reading.
What are you reading now, or what's the last book you read?
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master and Margarita.
Oh my
but it
goodness.
wasn't the
Okay.
first time I've ever read
Some
it.
light reading.
You read it again, so
Yeah, I like it very much.
one of your favorites.
Yeah, one of.
That's nice because it's classic literature, not like, you know, Harry Potter and Da Vinci Code and the girl with the dragon tattoo.
Hey,
and
what's
stuff.
wrong with
So you
Harry
like
Potter?
reading as well?
What's wrong with Harry
Yeah,
Potter? Come
and
on
I
now.
like reading not just fiction, but if I read fiction, I like classics. But I like
Okay.
reading sometimes psychology, business, biographies, all types of different stuff.
Yeah, that's interesting. I like psychology as well and biographies of famous people. That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool. And tell me, do you do anything creative or, I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever?
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
can't do that. I don't like
I was
it.
going to ask you to sing for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Ain't gonna
Maybe
happen.
we'll get you
No
lessons and you
karaoke
can
on
sing
this
for me.
date.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any musical
None of
instrument
them?
as well. No,
Even this
I'm
xylophone thing or the...
afraid. Maybe.
Do you know
Triangle?
this triangle? That one.
I can do that, I think, because that's easy. And the creative thing I do is actually painting.
The triangle. Amazing. When is he going to get her a drink or some jalapeno poppers? Try to get to the bottom of how it makes her feel. Say that you don't really get art. Say that she can paint you nude if she wants. Amazing. Try to get to the bottom of how it makes her feel, or say that I don't really get art so she can tell me about art.
Painting, eh?
Yeah, painting.
Well, you know what? I actually like different things. I like playing squash.
See, you never know
different
how
sports
he's going to
and things
phrase
like
his
that, I told you.
response.
And,
See, I might have chosen A. I might have chosen
yeah,
A.
read as well. What else do I do? I'm playing chess quite often. You know?
Okay.
Yeah, and I've got some friends. My friends.
Oh, this is
dad
bad.
was,
This is bad.
Playing chess for many years.
He's
I
turning
played
it around to
against him.
talking about himself.
Another friend. Mostly
This was
guys,
the wrong
actually.
answer.
Girls don't often play chess,
Yeah.
but I like to play. A few times a week.
I should have gotten to
Sometimes
the
have
bottom of it.
games Going into the night, and you're kind of there having a drink, and the game.
See, I feel like sometimes they give you
Okay.
options,
Like
but they
4
don't
a.m.
tell you how he's going to phrase it.
Do you play chess?
Yeah, I used to play when I was a
Yeah?
child.
Oh, it's really great. It's good. It's a great game. I think
This is
very
totally
good for
the wrong
brain.
answer. This is
And
totally the wrong
competitive
answer.
as well, obviously, because you're playing against someone else. You want to
Really?
win. You have these tense moments. Yeah, it's great.
Okay.
Okay.
But who cares whether you get it or not, right? She likes it. So if you're at all empathetic,
If I'd known it
which
was
is a
going to be
great
phrased
quality
like
to
that,
have,
I wouldn't have
you would
picked it.
connect with her, understand why she loves it, why does she paint, and get into all that stuff. It's a quality you really need to have if you want to be very good at connecting with women.
Let's not leave this sitting here. Yeah, have a drink.
Thank you very much.
Cheers.
Oh, we're spending most of this game getting lectured by Richard La Ruina.
So tell me, how about traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome.
How
Rome
about
is
London?
amazing. So I
Very
like that.
beautiful there, yeah.
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like Lebanon, for example.
Lebanon.
Yeah,
It's
it
not
was-
dangerous there.
It was quite scary because I thought it was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and,
Different cultures and whatever. But
Yeah.
Rome is very touristy, right?
yeah, all
And-
these crowds, you're
And
right.
then Lebanon is probably not very touristy. Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
So you
You
like
can see the
different
contrast.
different kinds of things, not
Yeah, I
always the
do.
same stuff in the same hotel and speaking, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the
Yeah,
same place.
Majorcas.
Only speak English. They don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no tourists. I'm more like the second type. I don't like tourists.
Oh, really?
Yeah. If I go somewhere and there are other English people, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh, really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if
Oh, yeah.
everything's in English, you don't feel
This
like
feels
you're
like a
traveling. So
longer
I like to
conversation
go
than we've
somewhere
seen in other parts of the
and only
game.
meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Or
No
you can
good.
go to a restaurant if you're lucky and you're like, oh, I'm sitting with Italians, so I must be in the right place, not the tourist
Yeah, maybe you're right,
recommendation.
actually. I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
You went to the Cuba. Disagree and say that it's not such a cool place. Get her talking about the best parts of the trip. Impress her with the fact that you've been to the Caribbean many times. See, I'm on the fence about these questions because like sometimes you'll agree and he'll say, you're not supposed to just say you agree. You have to like get her thinking and say that you disagree. You think, see, get her talking about the best parts of the trip. See, I think that too. But well, let's see what happens.
Cuba, that's really interesting because it's kind of a strange country, right? It was Americans weren't allowed to go there for so long. They've got this reputation for the politics, but it's not very developed for tourists, right? So it must be quite interesting.
Yeah, it's not, and that's what's interesting actually, because it's not easy to get internet even there, you know.
No internet yet.
Yeah. There is internet, but it's kind of difficult.
Slow and stuff.
Yeah, very interesting.
But I like
Completely
having
different.
a break from the internet. Do you?
Oh, yeah, I liked it, but not all people can handle it. Can you?
No. Yeah, I can handle it. I like to
Good.
unplug sometimes, and then you feel how relaxing it is when you're not checking your phone all the time. But,
Yeah, right. I do it sometimes as well, and I really liked it.
but tell me, like, what's the cool stuff about Cuba? What did you really like about
What's
it?
the cool stuff about
Everything.
Cuba?
I just liked everything.
The cigars,
nature was
the music,
amazing. Very beautiful.
the communism?
And the
Trees,
people.
beaches.
Yeah, the main thing was actually the people, because they're very, very friendly and very
Okay.
different, and it was very peaceful there and safe, and everything was wonderful. Actually, yeah, you have to.
People are often the most important thing, yeah? Because if they're rude or if there are too many tourists, then it just can destroy the holiday, right? But
Sure.
you said they're very, very friendly, so you felt
Very.
good there.
Yeah, you're right. I felt very good there.
Very nice.
Excelente. You know,
All right,
holidays are something that
excelente,
bring out a lot of
nice.
emotions. You know, just compared to her telling.
Good answer,
about,
Deanna, good answer.
A day at work compared with a recent holiday. So it's an area that you want to explore, and you want to find out what she felt during that period, so that she can kind of relive it, and start feeling good again in that moment with you as she tells you about it. Plus, it's keeping the attention on her rather than just cutting her off and talking about something else.
And what about you?
Like
Do
we've
you like
tended to
traveling?
do in other
Yeah, I
scenarios.
do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did, because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just
Wow.
go to different countries and, you know, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again. Now I'm more settled and I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice
Barcelona?
place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, you know, nicely set up with big
You do?
television and PlayStation and stuff. So it's really cool.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah.
Stock just went up with a house in
You
Spain.
play often?
Why are you
Yeah,
asking?
kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time.
No.
Don't you think so?
No. Yeah, I know you're right. I'll cut down. Persuade her that it's actually quite intelligent. What? And I suppose you don't do anything that wastes time? I'm tempted to go with C again. Because Richard sometimes likes it if you challenge the woman to think differently about something. Where I don't know. it's a gamble sometimes with these answers. I'm gonna go with persuade her that it's actually quite intelligent.
Well,
Let's see,
no,
what-
I kind of
let's see how he goes about this.
You know, some people might say it's immature or something,
Yeah.
but it's a little bit different nowadays because older people play, and even in this TV show House of Cards, he's the president, but he plays games. It's quite funny, but
Yeah, sorry.
I won't try and convince you that it does good stuff for your brain and your reflexes and kind of memorizing maps and things.
Okay.
But specifically for me, the way I work in my business,
Just because you
is I
never
need to
know how
have
he's gonna phrase
a
the
few big
answer that you
ideas,
choose.
You know, every now and again. So I'm not sitting there all day doing repetitive stuff. I need to be creative and think of something powerful. And when I'm playing a game, I'm not 100% in there at all. I'm kind of detached and I'm coming up with ideas. So it's something that actually is not, you know, I'm sitting there playing the game. I'm actually having
Oh,
these.
he's phrasing
big
this pretty
ideas.
good,
Just like you might
actually.
if you're in the bath, you know, and you think, oh, that's good, you know, like this.
Ah,
And something I
nice.
also
Goes
do
with
is
the
if I'm playing
bath
something
angle.
that doesn't need audio,
Well done.
You know, where it's not really important, like a racing game or sports, then I listen to audiobooks.
Oh,
And actually,
Oh.
I remember a few years ago I studied Chinese, and I would be able to sit for hours just listening to the Chinese because I was playing the game, so I didn't get bored. Because if you're just listening to language learning, you can't do it for long, right?
yeah,
So
it's
it really helped
tiring.
me, actually.
Oh, really?
Ah, he
Yeah,
turned
that's
it
not bad.
around.
And there's some girl
There you
games
go,
that
guys.
let you
More
try. There's one
notes.
called Flower, where you control, I don't know, growing flowers and flying
really?
around and stuff. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I would give it a try then.
Blue
Brilliant.
heart.
But do you know why
Brilliant.
this works? It's because women find it very attractive when a guy shows his intelligence. All women want a guy that's more intelligent than them, and it's very cool if you can persuade her to your point of view. So anytime you can do this, anytime you've got the facts at hand or a strong argument, you can persuade her. It's actually really attractive and sexy, so do it.
What about
Do
you?
it.
Do you have any like guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Nah.
Well, let me think.
Pretty Little Liars.
Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies.
Ah,
I have
movies.
television, but only
Okay.
for movies and stuff.
She really likes
I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure
Billy
I
Madison.
used to have was smoking, actually,
Oh.
but I managed to give up. And
Are you sure you're not going to start again?
no, now
If I had a
now-
cigarette now and say, come on,
no,
smoke.
thank you. No, I gave up, so
That's
no
good.
more. And I think nothing else, basically. And what
Alright.
about you?
Actually, people are often surprised when I tell them I've never tried a cigarette.
Oh, really?
never
Not
smoked one.
once.
No, I smoked other things, but never. never a
Yeah, we established that
Okay.
earlier in the
Strange,
game.
Yeah, that's funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite nothing too bad. You know, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit. For me, it's interesting, right? So
Oh, here we go.
indulge me here.
go
What
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so
Well,
sometimes.
you know you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
Sometimes I can seem a little bit unfriendly
Smooth.
with people I don't know.
Ah.
So maybe that's a bad point about
Mm.
me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere.
Oh,
so
that's not
sometimes
bad.
I'm panicking when I'm running
That's
late.
not a bad
and I
habit.
can be really angry or something like
That
that.
might be a problem.
Really?
No.
Why? You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, oh, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, yeah, not hours before.
He hasn't had too
That might be
many
a
really
Yeah,
crazy
that's
answers in
not a
this one,
problem,
has he?
actually, because I like to come
He
in
hasn't had too
advance.
many off-the-wall
I don't
options.
know what to do now. I can try it your way. Cause
He hasn't
actually
tried to
I end
grab
up
her or
wasting
expose
hours
himself.
Just
Well,
sitting there and
If
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you
and
there.
I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay, that sounds funny.
All right.
Yawn and put your arm around her. Smooth. He should. Palm reading. Use the gypsy fortune teller routine to touch her ear. Seems like every time he says that, there's like a trick he's trying to teach you, like a pickup trick. Put your hand on her leg, check her pulse. I'm thinking either C or E, palm reading or gypsy fortune teller routine. But I kind of want to see what the gypsy, every time they say routine, I kind of want to see what this routine is that he's suggesting. I think this is his way of sneaking in his tricks
in fortune tellers
that he
and,
teaches in his seminars
horoscopes
and stuff
telling
like
the
that.
future and
Oh,
all this
well,
stuff.
not really.
Me too. I thought it was complete rubbish. But
Yeah.
yes, but one time I went to the seaside in England, and there was this sign said gypsy fortune teller, come in, and I thought, why not? I'm going to try it.
Really?
She came in. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. First thing, I came in and she took my hands and she looked at them and said, no, that's not it. And threw my
Whoa.
hands down like that. And then she said, with you, I need something different. And she came like this, and she touched my ear, looked into my eyes, and she told me that by the bumps on the back of the ear,
Really?
yeah, she could tell
Yeah,
me
she's
about
kinda like,
my past life.
Oh.
Shivers.
Yeah, do you want to know
Well-
about my past life?
Okay.
No.
So she said that I was a knight.
Of course.
And that I
Of
was
course.
brave and whatever, told me some details. But she said that I died when I was tarred and feathered. Do you
What?
know what that is? When they pour that stuff on you and then feathers and then set you on fire.
Very bad.
So, pretty bad.
When
You
they
it's
pour
tough
that
to
stuff
die
on you,
like
tar?
today. But the amazing thing is,
It's tough
even
to die like
now,
that today.
And since
I can
as
find
long
some
as
tar.
I remember when I was a child, I hate this smell of tar when they're making the the new rolls or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty
So I think
weird.
there's something in it,
Jeez.
so maybe I believe it.
Maybe. I don't know about that, but it sounds funny.
Oh, but she liked that he.
This is a classic PUA pickup artist
No.
routine from Baxter, and it works, to an extent. But again, it's a routine, so you can prepare all this stuff for when you go out and meet girls. But it's much better to
it's a
develop
Baxter
your natural
routine, not one of his
conversation and
routines,
seduction
apparently.
skills, which is why you're here, right? But still, I hope you enjoyed it, and you could use it, or you could even use it just for fun, even telling them what it is.
Did you like going
I'm about
out
to use the
bars,
fortune teller
partying,
routine on you.
all that
Ah,
stuff?
I just
Actually,
unlocked an
no,
achievement.
I don't
All
really like
PUA
it
moves.
because,
Does that mean I
people are
literally
just
picked
drinking there and
every
I don't
pickup
really
artist
like
move
to
there
drink.
was in the game? Is that what it's
No.
trying to tell me?
No, they
Is Steam smack talking me right now?
Cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
Ah, you mean like
smoking.
shots and
Yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah, but sometimes I go with my friends when they make me go, basically.
you like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why I don't go.
So
Probably.
do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
No, nothing like that.
Oh,
Never.
she's laughing.
Controls.
Yeah, I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlled.
But you're single at the moment. You don't
Yes, I
go
am.
to bars to meet men.
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What do you do then? Internet?
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I think that it's better just to live your life, to work, and go to the parks wherever you go.
And across
one day you
bridges
will
where
meet
she
someone
meets
when it's
strange
fun.
men.
It's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
you
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world.
Well, now that you mention it.
Okay, and how is it? Because I know some girls, they're never single. They just have relationships, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with someone you don't like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something.
That's what
read,
you call
and
being
do
single
my
is for?
work. So I like
What's your
I gotta
longest
work on my
relationship?
personality.
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Don't you think so?
Yeah, very strange.
What about you?
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months. If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
This one's been much more.
Actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
Oh. Okay, well, there we go. We going for the win or for the laughs? We're going for the win, whoop. We're going for the win on this. That was the vote in my Discord. How you doing, whoop? How's your day going? Make a joke about how you just need 3 to 5 minutes. Sympathize and desexualize the moment. Say that must mean she hasn't been properly satisfied in a long time. Oh, we've been so conversational. Is it time to escalate things and make an insinuation? I think so. It's gonna come off creepy.
I see. So
It's gonna be creepy. It's gonna be creepy.
About 5 months.
So you're together for that long, then you were single for a while. So am I right in assuming that you haven't been satisfied properly in a while?
Kind of.
Oh,
All right.
oh, it worked.
All right. I'm not
She liked
promising
it.
Anything. Definitely not tonight because I have meetings tomorrow.
Oh, really?
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what we can do.
Fine, that's fine. I'm okay with that.
If the girl puts
Hey!
it out there and she's already being sexual, then your response has to be to take it a little bit further, not too far.
Yeah,
but
she
definitely
did-
not
she
shy
did
away
share
from it.
that
So it's the
detail.
right option.
She did share that
So, yeah,
detail.
when I'm single, I'm definitely on dates because it's the best chance.
Yeah, trying to see how many
girls
Casanovas
and,
I can
see
get
if
here. Whoop.
anyone would be good
Have
for
you
a
played
serious
this game before?
But what kind of qualities do you like in a man?
Oh, actually, numerous
Many?
qualities. Yeah, but
Okay.
I think the most important are that he's honest and
Oh, dear.
trustworthy.
Oh no.
Oh,
It's not
no.
a joke. Yeah, and also, of course, I would like someone very responsible and very manly. Someone.
Yeah, I think a few people have
handle-
played this. Well,
handle-
you kind of see it every now and then on people's channels.
No.
Today we're doing it for
I
Valentine's
don't
Day,
mean
of course.
the appearance. I mean the inner world, right? The character and everything.
Like
personality.
Decisive and
Yeah, really
not
strong character.
Not a weakling and stuff.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I like smart guys, obviously. That's very important.
Well, okay, cool. Sounds like you're talking about someone.
Are you?
As
Really?
in
Do
me.
you know what kind of girls I like?
I don't
Happy
know. I think
Hallmark
it's
Day.
beautiful girls,
Amazing.
probably.
Likewise,
I like
whoop.
Blonde, brown eyes. I'm
Okay.
joking. No, of course, you know, the physical appearance is important to start with, and
well.
then...
Oh, well.
I'm going to be honest, right? You said you like honest guys, so I'm
Yes,
not going
I
to
do.
start lying immediately. So definitely physical appearance is important, and then after that...
Went for the worst
intelligence,
options in all situations.
curiosity,
Eventually you kind of
of
get
course,
forced to pick a
honesty,
sensible option.
like
Yeah,
you
especially
said.
with this mission here. This
And
mission
I like
hasn't had
them-
mission.
I like them.
I
to
can't believe
be
I just called it a
actually quite
mission.
Different from me, so that they can.
Oh my goodness,
tell me
such a
something
gamer.
different.
Yeah, that's
This one's been very
Yeah.
conversational. There haven't been any
But as
really
you know, we agree,
crazy
it's quite hard to
options.
find someone.
Yeah, it is. It's very hard.
Ask her what grade she would get in kissing school. Kiss one cheek, then the other, then kiss her. Tell her she looks like a baby lamb and tickle her, then kiss her. What were we saying about crazy options? Pounce on her and surprise her with a kiss. Do you know what time it is? Time to kiss. Do we go for C? I don't think the pounce on her. You don't ask. He doesn't like asking to kiss. Tickle her, then kiss her. Look like a baby lamb. Is it going to be the play one? Is it going to be the baby lamb and tickle her? I like D. Do you know what time? Do you know it? What time is it? Time to kiss. He tends to like the playful approaches to kissing, so it sounds silly, but this might be the one.
You know what? You're just adorable. Look at you, like a little baby lamb.
Oh, not like that. Not like that.
In fact,
Oh, she likes it. Blue heart.
you're so shy.
Blue heart.
Exactly like a little baby lamb.
Oh,
Has anyone ever told you that before?
no, never.
I'm going to save you in my phone as Kate brackets little baby lamb.
She liked give her the D.
Playfulness, laughing goes quite well with seduction.
She liked
so
it.
This is not a bad option. It just could be a little bit better.
What would be better? The kiss on both cheeks? Oh, still got a Casanova. There we go.
Ideally,
Casanova number
we want nighttime
5.
plus drinks, right?
We
To
got
make
5
sure the date goes as well as
Casanovas out
possible.
of
So the
Super
bar
Seducer.
is the
That's
best
not
option.
bad. Come
Perfect.
on,
So
she
many
was
people
into
sit
it.
opposite each other on first dates, and it gets
Oh,
really
man.
awkward because you've
Okay.
got that eye contact the
So,
whole time. You run out of
can
stuff
I
to
revisit
say,
my
feel super
scores
up.
on anything?
Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed
We
all
did.
10 levels.
We did.
Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings. plus
Really?
50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so
Hmm.
I suggest you go and do it. As a reward for completing the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it.
Oh.
Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about the club dance floor and the
Okay.
girl on the street, and also first date. Did you
Okay.
notice that that's actually the same girl?
Yes.
That's actress Shanna
Yes, I
Vincent.
did notice that.
Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend.
Oh.
She's my friend since 2012.
Oh.
And so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course.
Huh.
Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually
Ah.
my wife of, I don't know, about 6 months ago. So
Oh.
that's kind of like silly little reward for you finishing the game. But
Silly
if you wanna
little
go a
reward.
further and get
That's
the
why you
best
went back and got
possible
100%
win,
Drowned
then I've
Summer?
got an even better
Makes sense.
surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
Well, that was entertaining. I don't know how consistent I feel the answers were. It felt like I was guessing a little bit. Like he would say pick one option, you'd pick it because you'd picked it before, or he told you to pick that before, so you pick it this time, and he's like, oh, you messed it up. It was the other option you were supposed to pick. Or sometimes you would pick an answer, and he would all of a sudden just phrase it really awkwardly. I feel like that happened a couple of times in the game. But, wow, guys. Super Seducer. There we go. Here, let's put Barry White back on for the background there. As we're celebrating Valentine's Day. Kate makes a reappearance in 2. The potential choice is rather amusing. Okay. Interesting. Well, guys, I hope you had a lot of fun hanging out here and seeing our gameplay of Super Seducer. That's where I'm gonna call it today. But let's see if there's someone we can pass on the love to. If it's Valentine's Day, we're gonna pass on the love. Is there someone who we can go and raid? You know what? Someone I follow a little bit here. She's playing piano right now. She's doing some afternoon piano on her channel. Maybe that would be a good Valentine's Day thing to go and raid her channel. Jill Orchid, yeah, I see she is streaming, but I was thinking actually of her name is Queen Snowpea. So if you haven't met Queen Snowpea, let me introduce you to her, because she'll often do art and piano on her channel. So we'll go pay her a visit and wish her a happy Valentine's Day. Drowned Summer, thank you for the raid so much. Thank you for the follow. Wow, the timing there. It turns. Thank you for that raid. Thank you for the follows today and the cheers, and I hope you have a good Valentine's Day. I know Valentine's Day can be tough for some people, especially if they're single. Sometimes we don't like the focus that's put on this day, but if it was fun at least just to hang out and have some good laughs at a game, then I'm happy to provide that for everyone. But yeah, let's go check out Queen Snowpea and see what she is up to, guys.